What's going on, people, and welcome to the game. This is a brand new game called the Autopsy, and I can't wait to share this with you. I've been told a lot about this game, but yeah, let's get right into this. Okay. Prologue. Okay.
Office of the Medical Examiner, Pete'sville. Dr. Jack Handman is speaking. How can I help you?
Good evening, this is Kate Brooks. I'm not sure if you remember me. A few weeks ago, we talked about an article I'm working on. It's about your wife. I dropped by last Friday to speak to you, but you weren't working at the time. I asked the security guard to pass on a note for me. I would like us to discuss the topic of...
I thought I had made it painfully obvious for the last time. No! Please don't call me again and stop inquiring about my wife.
Hello?
Damn journalists. They don't let me work. God damn it. I'm not in the best frame of mind to record a lecture for my students now. I'm feeling completely broken. Where did I leave my meds this time?
Check the bathroom for your meds. Okay, so my meds could be in the bathroom. Here it is. Here it is.
Myself together.
Okay.
And get back to work.
Back to work.
I need to set up the camera first.
The storage room. Okay. Bathroom. Storage room. Okay.
This place is starting. Now remember, Jack. Don't forget to hit the record button this time.
Okay. Alright. We're good. We are
Hopefully
back.
the new tripod is going to hold up.
We're back. Hello. How you doing? Hello! We are
Now,
so back.
I just have to get everything in frame. This should be fine. November 20th, 1991.
Was that the right thing to
Time,
do? Was that the right thing to
8:43
do?
PM. Recording for medical students from the University of Missouri. This autopsy is conducted by Jack Handman. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the autopsy room. Today, you will have the... Let's start. Always wear an apron, mask, and gloves. Goggles are a must when the job is splashy. And in case of sharp accidents, it's worth having disinfectants at hand. It's true that you won't get ptomaine poisoning straight away, but if your liver or kidney aren't doing well, you may end up with diarrhea.
Diarrhea? Oh my god.
The cadaver is placed on its back on the autopsy table. The pathologist stands on the right of the deceased. Make sure that all the necessary tools are always at hand so that you don't have to run around looking for something, like I do all the time.
Okay.
In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process.
Okay.
In the process of revealing and securing forensic evidence, it is difficult not to interfere with the original condition of the deceased. Written and photographic documentation plays a vital role throughout the entire examination process. During your research, be patient, inquisitive, but above all, attentive to detail. Many entries are visible at first glance, but sometimes they can be cover for more interesting stories. And lastly, remember that nothing teaches you self-narration like working with the dead. So get used to that fact soon. Everyone will think you're talking to yourself. Now, onto the police folder. That will contain all sorts of pertinent information as to who the deceased might be and what potentially happened to them.
Right,
So,
the police folder's here.
let's take a closer look, shall we?
Okay. So the police folder?
The deceased's name is Tobias Chambers.
Tobias Chambers.
Locally known as Old Toby.
Old
Homeless
Toby.
and unemployed for at least a couple of years. The deceased was found on the outskirts of a parking lot at a gas station, where he often begged and persistently offered drivers to wash their car windows. Signs of libation were found around the body. Empty bottles, traces of an inept attempt to start a fire, and a scattered makeshift blanket. He worked most of his life at the local port dealing with unloaded cargo. He was fired for being drunk and starting fights. His
Oh,
son
okay.
runs a hardware store on his own.
Okay, this sounds amazing.
His wife left him years ago. They
This
both
sounds
had no
fucking
contact
amazing.
with the deceased. The body was noticed by a station employee during the morning shift. Initially, he thought that someone had thrown some boots and a coat in a nearby ditch. It took him a moment to recognize the pile of clothes as the body of a man.
Okay.
That's it. It's worth remembering the context around the scene of a death. This allows you to
Find some
better
protective
interpret any
gloves.
traces found on the
Oh,
body.
there.
I shouldn't start the procedure without gloves. Now it's our turn to take some pictures for our files. If I can just remember where I left the camera. It's in here somewhere.
Okay. Alright, so we go down here. Pick up the photo camera from the desk drawer. So this is there.
Aha! There you are. I knew it was here somewhere.
Cool.
As I mentioned at the beginning, before we begin the internal examination, we need to document the cadaver and the condition it arrived in. We begin with a full body photo. Try and stick to the top-down rule, but this is not always possible. Let's keep in mind it's all about the legibility, not the perfect frame. Voila! Now we move on to the next step, looking for traces. Take your time. Look at the corpse from different sides, from different angles, up close. Hardened hands, worn out by physical work, and frostbite? A poorly healed wound. Looks old. I'll take a closer look later.
The hands. Okay. What about this? The abrasion on the
That's
face?
something interesting. It will be necessary to check whether this injury was severe enough to cause damage to the brain. Some wounds in the feet and signs of frostbite. Probably. In a moment, we will check which of our initial observations will be worthy of further consideration.
Photos of
But
the
before
body.
we get to that, I need to write down some basic data.
Now what? The autopsy? So we get to cut him up?
Personal information. The deceased was unclothed. Date. Okay. As you can see, I note everything down on previously prepared forms. Every pathologist must keep a detailed record of every step of the autopsy. This not only allows you to track the procedure, but also collates the results together,
This
upon
is like
which
a
you may
hospital
back up your
program,
conclusions.
honestly.
So, enough of the boring prep. Let's begin by taking a closer look
If
at
you
the
guys
spots I
watch Hobby
photographed
City,
earlier.
or
For this, you're
Hobby
going to
City
need a
is
magnifying
discontinued,
glass.
Inspect the areas we're concerned with magnifying glass. Okay.
Which spot first? It
That
looks
one?
like a burn mark. No doubt painful, but
Oh
it's
my
not
God.
pertinent for this case.
Oh my god. Okay. This one. Here.
Here we can see frostbite on the fingertips. We can tell by the characteristic skin color.
Did he have frostbite? Oh, what happened to him?
Definitely a painful mix of frostbite,
Okay,
abrasions,
okay.
and blisters. Old Toby had been wearing shoes too small for him for a very long time. That's if he wore any at all.
Okay. So we go to the abrasion on his face. I mean, I think that's what killed him.
I can confirm the presence of ecchymosis on the deceased man's head. The appearance indicates the intravital nature of the wound. Add alcohol, which I can clearly smell, and this was an accident just waiting to happen.
So it was an accident. Oh, it's
So
an
far,
accident.
there are a lot of superficial wounds, but only one serious injury to the head. Let's go back to our notes. First, I marked the location, the head wound. Definitely an important clue. We're not in frost, even though this type of wound didn't contribute to the deceased's death. We're still, if Toby's body was cold for a prolonged period, the frostbite could have resulted from the body's defense reaction. The safety of the internal organs is more important than fingers, nose, or ears. As you can see, we don't have much to go on. Let's write down what preliminary causes of death we can think of.
Okay. I would say the head trauma.
Various types of accidents are a common considering the conditions in which he slept. His body may have become hypothermic. This is of no interest to us. The nights have been particularly nasty lately. We will check if there are any signs of freezing internally. Since the deceased clearly smelled of alcohol, I'll add alcohol poisoning to our list.
Accident.
We still have one thing left from the basics. Rigor mortis.
Rick and Morty? Is that what you said? Rick and Morty? Rick and Morty? Oh my god. Rick and Morty. Perform the Rick and Morty examination.
Well, we take our deceased by the hand, gradually we raise it.
Okay. Oh my god, that's terrifying! Ah!
Now let it go. As you can see,
That is
the hand
terrifying.
falls loose. What's the conclusion? Death must have occurred more than 72 hours ago.
Okay.
The police information appears correct.
You can tell that by the hand. Fine. Fair.
Head trauma seems the most promising, so we'll start there. For this, I need an oscillating saw. The
Okay.
cut is made from ear to ear.
What?
Remove the skin
Oh my god.
and the top of the skull.
Oh my god. Right. Let's get the brain. Ooh, that's
After the
disgusting.
basic examination, we can see that the brain's cerebral gyri in both hemispheres are symmetric. The brain looks good. Let's take a cross-section. Some pathologists prefer to examine organs without removing them. However, for me,
Yes,
it's
that's
much
brain.
more convenient to examine them on a board, which we'll do now. Holding a long, narrow blade knife in the dominant hand, we slowly cut the cranial nerves on both sides, all the time pulling the brain towards us.
Okay, good. Alright, so we go... Do I move up here? Right, really slowly. And then down. My mouse pad! I've got no mouse pad. Yo, my sensitivity needs to turn up. Oh my
So
god.
far, so good. The hematoma seems to have had no effect on the brain.
Alright. Return to the autopsy.
We can rule the fatal accident out as well.
What, it's not an accident? Oh no. What the hell? What? What? Let's go fall.
Brain is in good condition, so we have no choice but to proceed to the internal examination of the other organs. I grab a scalpel from my kit.
A scalpel. Oh, we get to cut him up. Nice. Scalpel.
The incision should be in the shape of a letter Y. We use a deep cut to reach all the way to the ribs and to penetrate the abdominal wall.
Did I not do it right? Question mark. What?
Alright.
There we go.
Now we peel back and separate the skin.
Cool.
Now, we need to remove the ribs. We'll need the loppers for this. Quite a satisfying crunch. for some
I bet it
anyway.
was.
After removing the cartilage tissue, we instantly notice two things. Firstly, there is no congestion of the internal organs. This means that although the deceased was hypothermic, it didn't kill him. Secondly, the deceased smoked like a chimney. So, we should take a closer look at those lungs. We can see widespread black and despite the tragic condition of the lungs, they are not the cause of death. Alice smoked too. It didn't kill her, but... what was I talking about? Lungs. Yes.
What the fuck?
Advanced inflammation.
What? Okay. Amount of damage on the lungs. Lungs have extensive black-grey deposits, visible inflammatory changes, and excessive distension of lung tissue caused by cigarette smoking. Vaping.
What now? The syringe. Specifically, 5 milliliters from the left ventricle should do it. Left on the bladder, we draw about 10 milliliters of fluid.
Okay.
Vitreous humor analysis is very useful in indicating long-term alcohol abuse. Now we take our samples to the centrifuge. But before I do that, I need to find my notebook. My dyscalculia means that I always double-check the settings.
Go.
Please excuse me while I run and fetch it.
Let's go to the fucking office, shall we? Is that his notebook?
This whole thing is covered in stains. I should check this out under the microscope sometime.
Use the centrifuge.
Let's get back to the examination. We put all of the samples into the rotor.
Okay. We're good.
Now, we set the appropriate time and speed.
15 minutes. And 70%.
Okay, let's roll.
Let's do it. This game's amazing so far.
Oh shit. The fuses again. My old, but ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy. My old, ideal for my old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
What now? Perform the... what?
Where were we? Oh yes, the blood alcohol concentration.
What?
Let's see what we've got here. Everything's separated as it should. Our lab is closed until tomorrow after the last, incident. However, considering that Toby's favorite eau de parfum appears to be ethanol, I'm guessing the results won't surprise me at all.
Cool.
Let's go further. We will now focus on the cardiovascular system, specifically the heart. We look for dark hypoxic areas, clots, or other elements that stand out as abnormal. At first glance, the heart looks fine. The pulmonary trunk and aorta seem to be in good condition. There are no pathological changes that would have contributed to Toby's death. Now let's take a closer look at the size is normal, healthy, pink color.
A duck! Wah, 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 wah.
And as expected,
Penis.
the stomach has no major external damage.
Okay.
We must now cut it open and inspect inside.
Alright.
We will do it carefully so that its contents do not spill out.
Dissect the stomach on the cutting board. Alright.
We open the stomach along the greater curvature, from the heart to the pyloric end. Oh, I already feel like there's something left inside.
Okay.
Okay,
Good.
large amount of gas, small amounts of yellow, grayish food content, resembling some kind of meat.
Oh my god.
Either our deceased hadn't eaten in days, or the bulk of his stomach had already found a way out. Looks like I'll have to find the missing contents. There are two ways here. One is obvious, and the other is... It couldn't have been suffocation, could it? I'll add this to the list and move on to the deceased's neck. At first glance, the trachea looks normal. Same result as with the stomach. The external inspection doesn't tell us anything. This time we'll cut on a tray.
Okay.
While cutting such a small organ as the trachea, we must make a precise incision. To be able to cut with the very tip of the blade, we must hold the scalpel as we would a pen. And after careful examination and deduction,
Oh my god.
we've got it. A clogged
It's got
trachea.
blood.
It's time to summarize the whole thing.
Oh my god. Return to the autopsy. Okay.
Based on the report and preliminary documentation, it's safe to assume that the deceased passed out after consumption of alcohol and then fell asleep on his back.
Okay.
Then, the gastric contents refluxed and flooded the airways, causing death. That's why we don't forget about the recovery position at dorm parties.
So it was natural. Accident.
And now it's all clear. The death
I
was
get to
suffocation.
sign.
Now, signature.
Oh my god, I get to sign. Oh my god.
The mystery
L.
is solved.
Hey,
But for us,
Bay.
this is not the end. First, the dead body needs to be cleaned
That's my
up.
signature. There we go. Come
For
on.
this, we will need to close the body and grab the needle.
Oh, sure.
First,
Oh,
we
sure.
unroll the skin flaps.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
And then, we sew the deceased back up.
Okay, of course. Select needle. So we get the needle right now.
I'm using the baseball stitch technique. This stitching method is very strong and quick to do. Now we say goodbye to the deceased and put them safely in the fridge, ready for the next stage of their journey.
Amazing. And we get to go home. Yay!
God, I'm tired. I'll drop these samples off at the lab on the way to the bar.
Oh my god.
I'll call Steven. I don't feel like drinking alone today.
Okay, we're good. We're good. We are so back, it's unreal. Come on. Come on. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Hello? What the fuck is that? Oh my! What the fuck? Do I look for clothes? Can I back out of this? Nope. Oh my god. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. No way. What? No. So, am I home now? Oh my god. What? Chapter 1. Okay, chapter 1. Chapter 1, okay.
Forgive me.
Oh my god.
What? Christ.
What? What? I've got so many questions. What?
Ah, fuck.
Take your pills in the bathroom. Okay, where's the bathroom?
So much
Is
light
it
everywhere.
here? Yes, it is.
A pill a day keeps the defective jack away.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's a shame these won't help with my hangover.
Alright. Okay. Oh, we got a phone.
The fucking phone.
Hello? Hello?
Okay. I know I'm late. I'll be there soon. It's It's not like the dead are impatient.
Jack, no.
Alice? Who is this?
It's Charlotte Graves.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I didn't recognize you.
I don't know how you are.
It's worth calling.
Alright.
It's okay. I hate it when work calls me at home, too. How is everything? We haven't talked since,
Okay. Alright.
you know.
Well, there are good days, and there are bad days. What can I say? At least I can hide away at work.
Well, you always were the most comfortable in the dissecting room. Listen,
I'm always the comfortable, you know?
Okay.
Is that a child line, Charlotte?
It's nothing serious. I just wanted to ask. Do you have any pictures
Would
of
you
Alice?
shock me?
Maybe one where the two of us are together? I'd love to have something to remind me of her.
I guess. I'm not sure. I'll look through her things.
Thank you. I'm sorry to trouble you with this. All this can't be easy for you.
I'll get through it somehow. I've been meaning to sort through her stuff for a while. Have you asked Stephen if he has anything?
Yes, I spoke with him this morning. He said he gave everything to their mother and that I should ask you.
I see.
Jack,
Huh?
I know
Jack,
you're
fuck
trying.
me harder.
That you cope somehow.
Daddy?
Stephen's there for you. Although, well,
Daddy?
we all know how he can be. But,
Daddy?
I mean, if you wanted to reminisce about Alice, talk.
Okay.
I really should go now. I overslept, I'm late for work, and I still have some errands to run on the way.
Errands. Like Erin?
Okay, sure. Sorry to keep you.
I'll look for something and send it over. Thanks for the call, and bye.
Oh, do you have my address?
Not on hand. You'd best remind me again.
Okay.
292 Browning Lane, apartment 432, Johnson City, New York, 13790.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank
Got it.
you.
Got it.
It would mean a lot to me.
I am definitely
Just
not
so
sending
much.
anything to you,
Yeah.
bitch.
Me too. And that's okay. Really, no problem.
Thank
Okay.
you. Take care, Jack.
You too, Charlotte. It was nice to hear you.
You too, Charlotte. Come on, Charlotte.
Uh,
So...
That was a bit unexpected. I should probably find something to send.
Find a photo of... Alice. Would it be here, on the bedside? What about this? This'll be it. Oh, that'll be it. Won't it? Surely. And where's the envelope? Is the envelope...
It's been almost a year.
Maybe it's not.
Alice
Oh!
and Charlotte in Amsterdam. It's hard to believe they've known each other for so long.
The fuck is...
I wasn't able
A
to slow
pregnancy
her through
test?
this.
Oh my god. He has a baby? Let me just turn that round. 21st of September 1986? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
It's always good to have
Loads of
something for
money.
a rainy day.
Wow. Give me some of that. I'll take $400 off you. Right now. Alright. So we got the photo.
It would be better if Charlotte had this. It deserves to
Guessing-
be on display and not hidden in a
Guessing that's the envelope.
drawer. Okay,
Oh,
time to go.
there
to
we
work.
go.
I'm seriously late.
Alright. Alright. Alright.
I should grab some coffee and aspirin
Can
on the
I
way.
lock the door? What happens if I go upstairs, by the way?
These fluorescent tubes are brutal.
I can't jump. What if he wants to jump off the cliff? Just a thought. Just a thought. What the fuck is that? Obviously it's a buggy, isn't it? It's a pushchair. Alright, fine. Okay, fine. Fine. Post a letter in the mailbox. Yo, this game is amazing, by the way. Like, for real. So far, it's great. Post it in.
I hope this helps, Charlotte.
Boom.
Okay. All done here. Time to go.
She just docks herself on stream.
Huh?
Never mind. That's normal.
Damn. I forgot my
Totally normal.
Well. I'll brave it for tonight. Too bad.
Totally normal. Okay.
Nice and fresh. At least it's peaceful here.
It's nighttime. What the fuck? Alright, good.
Good evening, Mr. Ridley.
Why did that
Time
door?
sheet Hammond.
Never mind. Do I have to sign in? No? Go to the office.
Some corpses have more personality than this guy.
Go to the office. Okay.
Christ. Who leaves the window open in the middle of November? So I'd better check the answering machine.
Check your voicemail in the office. Okay.
Hi, Jack. I dropped by a little early today. I left the body with Ridley in the corridor. He wasn't sitting in the locker then, so maybe he'll even throw him into the room. Well, how are you doing? I mean, it's your first birthday without her, and... This, I still have a hangover, and you know me, I run to the John like the neighbor's fucking dog. You know, today I slipped on his shit again. That fucking furball. He always has to shit next to my car. Anyway, I can't come over in the evening, but we'll catch up on the weekend, okay? Bye.
Alright.
Fuck. I
Good.
almost forgot. Charlotte called me this morning. She asked about you.
That bitch Charlotte. That fucking bitch
So
Charlotte.
answer your calls,
That fucking bitch
Jack.
Charlotte.
This time it's not a reprimand for being late.
Again.
That's par for the course. I wonder when this clown will learn to look under his feet.
Okay. Inspect your muffin.
What? Still no mold? What kind of cheap and nasty coffee is this? Birthday. Actually, for maybe later. A treat for later. I always crave something sweet after a section. Okay, joke's over. Apron,
Put on the
gloves,
apron. Put on the
and
apron.
get to work.
Okay, put on the apron. There it is.
Ah, man. I remember you. You were on that talent show. What was your name again? I need to order another batch of these. I've got to remember to
Oh
do
my
that
god.
later. And that's the whole point.
Set the camcorder to record.
Steven laughs at me for recording everything. He says I have a bigger collection of stuff like this than most of the creeps
what?
he's caught. November 21st, 1991. Time, 9:13 p.m. The autopsy is conducted by Jack Hanman. Lecture for the Medical University of Missouri. After yesterday's lecture, you should already know the ins and outs, so today we'll be consolidating our knowledge. So, where do I start? That's right,
Let's go to
police
the-
folder.
Okay.
Ah, yes, Samantha Barker. Now remember, there's probably going to be a lot of chatter about this.
Matthew Thompson. Who the fuck is Matthew Thompson? Is that me?
Found in her own apartment by police patrol.
Oh my god.
Officers were called by a concerned friend of the deceased, who had been unable to contact Barker for several days.
Okay. Fine.
When questioned, friends admitted that Samantha's last days before losing contact seemed extremely happy and relaxed. She also quit drinking alcohol and mentioned something about rehab. The friend also admits that
They're trying
there
to
was
make me
no
go to
indication
rehab, and I said no. No. Fuck off. Come on. Stop it, Liam.
of an impending tragedy.
It was a tragedy. Tragedy! When the body crashes, don't know why it's tragedy! Oof. Oh. Stop it. Go.
After her first album became a commercial success, she was hit with a creative drought. She
Okay.
suffered panic attacks and severe sleep problems. drugs and medication came into play.
Okay.
The deceased was found in her own apartment,
Drugs.
in a semi-recumbent position on an armchair. Large quantities of alcohol and empty packets of sleeping pills were also found in the apartment.
Okay.
During the interrogation, a friend of the deceased admitted that Samantha never got to grips with the sudden fame that came after winning such a high-profile talent show.
Okay. Put down the police
Well,
folder.
let's see what settled this matter.
Okay.
As you can see, the body is fully clothed. Okay.
Not anymore!
Now we can continue with the examination. Again,
Pussy.
begin by taking photographs
Pussy.
of the cadaver. I guarantee that over time it will cease being embarrassing for you.
Alright. Pick up the camera from the desk drawer. Okay. Pussy. Absolute pussy.
First, we photograph the whole body.
Pussy.
And now, any suspicious-looking marks or wounds.
Alright, so that is the okay. Find the marks in the body. So we've got an abrasion on the chest there. A neck. Oh my god, a neck.
Interesting. Very uneven. We need to investigate this.
A feet.
Well, there's even more here. You
What
don't
the fuck
get
is
such
that?
bruises from a normal contusion.
What the fuck? Oh my god. What about her hands? Yep, I was right.
Yes, I've seen this many times. A few we will need to look into here.
Okay, now what? Analysis, pin photos in the photo board. Okay. Get started, perform the autopsy. Okay.
Notes prepared.
Cool.
Time to take a closer look.
Cool. Oh my god. Inspect the areas with the magnifying glass.
Such bruises are caused by either a very heavy
Oh.
blow or by some internal issues. The number of bruises suggests that there may have been some kind of tussle.
Okay. Maybe this
Some
one?
furrows have imprinted more strongly, others less, as
What-
if someone was
Was she strangled? Strangled to death?
undecided.
Surely? Come on.
And here's something interesting. The skin of the deceased is covered with numerous blisters. Some of them are ruptured. Others still contain fluid residue.
Okay.
More numerous blisters. We have some leads to investigate here. Let's write this down.
Highlight the previous founded wounds.
On the neck of the deceased,
That
we
one,
currently it's in
that
general.
one,
Such blisters, although
that
it's easier
one,
to have abrasions on your feet.
and
But then, given the
one.
condition of the deceased, it's difficult to tell immediately whether the bruises were the result of a struggle or perhaps the result of iron deficiency. A severed spinal cord, trauma to the larynx, or trachea will verify whether, after examining the organs, we can easily verify. I'll add barbiturates to the list of necessary tests to be checked in the lab later. The examination with a UV lamp will dispel some doubts. Potential attackers could have left traces. Given the testimony of the victim's friend, I add alcohol poisoning to the list of potential causes of Miss Barker's death.
Alcohol
A
poisoning
blood
when
test
she's
will
been
no doubt
strangled?
quickly
She's
verify
clearly
that
been fucking
hypothesis.
strangled.
But first I'll check for external traces. For this,
Alcohol
we use
does
the good
not
old
do that
UV
to your
lamp.
neck. No, alcohol does not do that to your neck. Okay. Begin a further external with an UV lamp. Okay. A UV lamp.
I look carefully at the whole body. UV rays will reveal any traces. The area around the head is empty. Legs, there's nothing here. Right hand clean.
Seems to be. Okay. I did do it though. I'm sure. Do I zoom in and do it? Around the head?
The left hand seems to be fine. No marks.
Okay.
Ah, well, nothing to surprise us here.
Okay.
Now gently, we take the deceased by the hand.
Okay.
And we check for rigor mortis.
And we check for Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty! Oh my god, that's scary.
Again, the hand falls freely. After yesterday, you should know what this means. Since we don't have a definitive lead, we will examine all the key organs one by one. So, I'm starting the internal inspection.
Oh yes, I bet you are. Let's get the
I
scalpel.
dissect the skin of the deceased. And I proceed to deflect the skin flaps. Compared with yesterday's body, the deceased has only trace amounts of adipose tissue.
Okay. Open it up. Shall we? Oh my god. Ugh, that's disgusting. Oh my god. What?
Now for the ribs.
Use the loppers.
What do we have here? Or rather, what don't we have? There is
That's a
certainly no
smoker's
sign of
lung.
internal bleeding. Sometimes regarding bruising, it doesn't take much. My wife was constantly banging into furniture, walking into door frames. That's a wonder she never broke anything.
Okay.
Before I disembowel the deceased, I will take samples for toxicological tests to determine the alcohol content in the body. I just need my syringe. Just to be sure, I'm taking samples from 3 organs: the eyeball, the heart, and the bladder. Analysis will rule out, or confirm, alcohol poisoning as the cause of death.
Okay.
All done. I'll transfer these to the centrifuge. What was it? My old but trusted centrifuge. Ideal for
Go
all the
back to the
fluid
office
tests I
again?
need to
What
perform
the
during an autopsy.
Fuck.
Maybe one day I won't need my notebook.
Office. There we go. Let's go to the office and get the
Numbers
notebook.
have never been my
There we
strong
go.
point. It's probably why I regularly forgot birthdays and
An
anniversaries.
alcohol
Lucky Alice always
centrifuge.
forgave me.
I guess go to the notebook for that. Question mark. What? What? Oh my god, I'm scared. Alright.
Gently does it with this old thing.
15
Handle
minutes,
with kid gloves.
70%. Okay. Alright.
I'm starting the centrifuge. Let's see what results come out.
Okay. It's fine. That is
The
fine.
laboratory is already open,
Oh!
so... Fucking hell!
What the fuck is that?
Ridley! Mr. Ridley! Where is he? The fuses need resetting. Fuck it. I'll do it myself. I swear there was a flashlight in here.
The storeroom? That's the bathroom. Maybe it's the... I don't know. The storeroom?
Whatever. I know where the switches are anyway.
Okay.
First the right, and then the left.
Right and left. Cool.
And voila.
Nothing happened. And nothing happened, chat.
What? What the? Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I work in peace?
Oh, what the fuck is this? Alright.
Jack Hanman speaking.
Easy, why so rude?
Steve? Sorry, man. This place is falling apart, and Ridley won't even lift a finger to help. You just can't work here.
Did the centrifuge strip the fuses again?
Yeah, eventually everything's gonna go up in smoke.
Look on the bright side. It's a free cremation with your autopsy.
Jesus, stop it. That shit pisses me off.
Well-
Okay, sorry, Jack. Anyway, I'm calling to ask how the autopsy's going. Soon there'll be journalists sniffing
Is that
around for info,
a little bit
so
sus, though?
best be ready.
I'll whiz through this in a couple of hours. It doesn't look like a complicated case to me. More of a formality. The report will be available in the morning.
Sounds great. Thanks. Phew. How's your head?
Well, my head seems better
Oh
than
my God.
yours. On the way to what?
What?
Holy fuck. Jack, turn
What?
on the radio.
What? What's
The
happening?
radio?
Quiet.
A 3-car police convoy was involved in an accident near Pete's Bay Bridge while transporting prisoners to Orleans Parish Prison. At the moment, we do not know the exact number of victims or whether any of the convicts escaped. However, the scale of the accident indicates a large number of victims, possibly even fatal ones. Police are on their way to investigate the incident and secure the area. We know that the injured prisoners are on death row. The
Okay.
police were to transport them to their execution, which was to take place tomorrow morning. Many of them are very dangerous criminals. We will report on the matter on an ongoing basis, so stay tuned with us.
What? Was... Steven... Was Red Pete one of the passengers? He was, wasn't he? What if he survived?
Jack, I have to go. They want me on site.
What if he survived?
I gotta go. Talk to you later, okay?
Fuck. Calm down, Jack. Pills. I need my pills.
In the pills?
You heard him, Jack. A serious accident. Lots of victims.
What?
He's definitely dead.
Bathroom. Okay.
Yes. Nothing's going to happen. Christ. I've got to get back to work.
Oh my God. What? Oh my God.
What?
What the fuck? Collect samples from the centrifuge rotor? Is that in there? Oh, it's in the... Okay. Oh.
Technical break. At least I know I can pursue a career as a janitor. My ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
Fucking hell!
What the fuck is that?
Alright, let's see if we were able to get anything out of this piece of crap. And miraculously, yes. The samples did spin. I'll transfer them to the chromograph in the lab.
So we need to go into the lab again? Okay.
Alright, let's load this up. I placed the test tubes in the rack.
Okay. Take the pipette and set it to
Now,
5
just take
milliliters.
5 milliliters from each.
Okay. 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 So...
Precisely. And the next.
Alright, so we go next. Oh, do I move with my mouse? Oh, I do. My bad. So we go to 10 milliliters right now. So number 10. 10 Downing Street. Rishi Sunak. Boris Johnson. Let's go Boris Johnson. Let's go Boris Johnson. No. Stop.
5 more.
I'm not a Tory. I am not a Tory. Set the pipette to 15. Okay. Okay.
We put the prepared sample into the machine.
Ooh. Oh my god.
Let's see what we have here. The results indicate that the deceased did consume alcohol shortly before her death. However, this is not an amount that could cause poisoning leading to death. Just slight inebriation.
Okay.
I can return to the body and continue the rest of the examination.
Okay, good.
The
Return to the
chromatograph
autopsy.
results show that we can eliminate alcohol poisoning from our list of potential causes of death. However, remember that alcohol can affect the functioning of the entire body. It disturbs the heart rhythm, accelerating its rate, and dilutes the blood, which may result in more severe bleeding in the event of an accident. Also remember that alcohol affects the metabolism of drugs in the liver, which I'll now look at in more detail. First, I'll pick up the syringe again. I'll take samples from the liver and the heart to test the concentration of barbiturates in the body.
Okay.
That's enough. I'll do the test later. I'd best not try my luck with the centrifuge right now. Now I remove the liver.
Steak! Medium rare steak! I had steak last night, by the way. Oh my god, look at that.
No lesions. However, it is slightly enlarged. Perhaps it's a slight inflammation or drug-induced damage. It may also be the result of the deposition of substances from drugs. Let's check the weight of the organ.
Weigh the liver? Oh my god, what? Steak! My medium rare
The weight
steak!
is
Yes!
1,300 grams. The liver is enlarged.
Come on. What? Now what? It's now just moved by itself,
I'll move on to
without
a
me
cross-sectional study.
moving it.
Perhaps the enlargement is the result of early cancerous changes. The blade glides through smoothly. I don't feel like I'm encountering any changes with an unusual structure. No steatosis or cirrhosis. The liver is actually quite clean inside.
The steak, bro. The steak. Return to the autopsy.
The liver is basically healthy. We already know that the deceased didn't abuse alcohol. The question is, what about drugs or other substances? I move on to the heart.
Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
at a glance, we can see signs of a heart attack.
Okay.
The deceased is definitely too
But
young.
what
to have
about
a heart
what
attack
about
due to
what about
natural
the what
causes.
about the
liver's enlarged,
what about
not
the
from
marks around the
alcohol
neck though?
poisoning, and the heart looks like it has collapsed. So I guess we need to go to the centrifuge and check for these barbiturates. The last time I saw this kind of poisoning was a few years ago. I better check the data in my notebook. He was a middle-aged guy. He took his medication and forgot about it. So he took another pill. All right.
Barbecue. So we get our notes up. No. 10 minutes and 75%. Where's my mouse gone? My mouse has just completely disappeared. 10 75%.
We close the centrifuge and pray that it doesn't trip anything again.
Okay. Do not. Do not.
It looks like our luck is in.
Good. 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 Collect the samples. Okay. Okay.
We can take the samples to the lab now. I wonder how she was able to get hold of these drugs. Okay, 2 samples this time. 6 milliliters each.
Right, 6 mil. Okay, we're good. We are so back. Okay. I feel a bit of deja vu here. 6. Okay, stick it in. Stick it in me, daddy. No. At 12 mil. Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, shit. Place collects the sample in a chromatograph.
Well, let's see how much of it we find. Nothing surprising. Significant amounts of phenobarbital metabolites of hepatic origin.
Okay.
Looks like I'll have to check the contents of the deceased's stomach.
Return to the autopsy. Okay.
The tests showed that the collected blood contained enough barbiturates to cause cardiopulmonary collapse. The question now is whether it was an accident or a deliberate act. I'm proceeding to examine the stomach. Before extraction,
A duck!
I ligate the entire organ.
I
to
used to
prevent
be
its
a
contents
duck!
From spilling out.
Whack, 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 whack. When the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man running the stand, "Hey, bum, 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 got any grapes?" The man said no.
Okay,
He just said
I'm now
lemon.
cutting
No,
out the
no,
organ,
no, no,
which
no,
will move
no.
to the board for dissection.
Okay, alright, we're good. We are so back.
Normally, the stomach
wait.
and intestines are full of surprises.
Oh my god.
But not this time. We see remnants of
What?
undigested
Oh my
food
God, look at all
and a
them
dense
drugs.
mass of pills. You don't take this many drugs by accident.
Oh my days. So she
Length and width
overdosed.
normal. No obvious pathological changes. Undigested drugs found in the stomach of the deceased. The direct cause of death was probably an overdose. Lungs are normal, no lesions. The victim was the deceased's trachea is normal. Complete patency. The deceased's intestine is normal. No clear pathological changes. Abdominal cavity checked off. We can check the brain.
Okay. Slap the skull saw.
I make a cut to open the lid of the victim's skull and remove the brain. Brain is normal. No obvious lesions. Alright. I need to dissect it on a board.
She was quite pretty, to be honest. She was pretty.
Using a knife, I carefully cut through the brain tissue. I peek inside a bit, and... I don't think there's anything worse. As expected, the deceased's brain is in excellent condition. No discoloration or changes due to hypoxia. There is still the matter of the marks on the neck. They look superficial, but
Wait,
who
what the
knows?
fuck?
Maybe the spinal cord has been severed.
What the
I
fuck
need
is
goggles
that?
and a saber saw. I think the goggles were in the desk drawer. Oh, they're out there.
Now what?
Alice.
Now what? Now what? Do I...
Saw.
The spine?
Saw. Fuck. I don't see it here. Oh. I know. I probably left it in the basement after its last
Ask
cleaning.
Mr. Ridley? Okay.
Mr.
Ridley!
I need a key to the basement.
It's in the social room.
The
Why is
social
the
room.
key lying at the... Never mind. Thank you.
Hey, Cameron.
If only he could put that much enthusiasm into his work.
Social room. Here.
I get the feeling that searching through this rubbish
Got
is
it.
more
Poggers,
please make
let's
this be the
go.
last trip.
Head to the basement. Where's the basement? Is that outside? Usually in horror
Why
games,
did the
it's
prison
outside.
convoy have to get into an accident?
It's usually outside in horror games, right?
Take a deep breath. Deep, pleasantly cool breath.
Come
You're
on.
nearly finished with
I
the
told you.
autopsy.
I told
Then
you.
You can go home and rest. I'll take the saw.
Okay. Okay, good. Good. Okay.
Fuck! It's jammed! Doesn't anyone do maintenance around here? Damn hatch. Damn red Pete. Will I ever again?
That is scary.
Will I ever be free?
Oh my god. That is scary.
If only.
So we need the spine saw. Wherever that is. Spine saw! Where are you? Where are you, baby? I need you. I've got you. There we go. I've got it. There we go. So we go back.
It would be easier if I put things away properly.
I mean,
Damn student
why are we
lectures and their fucking
examining
props.
her spine? Are we saying she killed herself? Did she hang herself? But I don't know. I don't
And
know.
like clockwork, he's already sleeping.
Okay. 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 Let's go.
Sorry for the short interruption. I hope you all took the opportunity to grab some coffee. And now that I have everything I need, I'll move on to revealing the spinal cord.
Oh.
The spine is removed. I can see that the spinal cord was not severed. This shows that apart from the marks around the neck, hanging didn't negatively affect the condition of the deceased. Ladies and gentlemen, almost over. Now, to sum up and tidy
She
away the
overdosed.
body. The direct cause of Samantha Barker's death was a heart attack resulting from an overdose of barbiturates. Traces found on the body suggest that the
Okay.
overdose was a deliberate act,
Fine.
following a failed attempt to hang herself. The autopsy found no evidence or genetic materials indicating that death could have been the result of an attack. Third-party involvement must be excluded.
Okay. Suicide.
Autograph, and we can start sewing.
LH D J. There we
In
go.
the 1950s and 1960s, the use of barbiturates for suicide was actually quite common. I think it was most talked about after the death of Marilyn Monroe. At home, it was a help and comfort. On death row, a farewell to the convicts. Well, we're done for today. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, good. We're doing good.
Tiring day. I can feel those hunger pains coming on. I guess I'll have to pick something up along the way.
Did I not close the
Gloves in the
body?
trash. Leave the apron for cleaning.
Head to your car in the parking lot.
Now I can go. Camera. I didn't turn it off. A nightcap will do me good. Good night, Mr. Ridley. The police will pick up the body and accompanying documentation in the morning.
Sure.
What the fuck
I
does
guess
he
there
do?
are actually two things in this world you can be certain of. Death and Ridley's reluctant attitude.
Mr. Ridley is like Noir from The Boys chat.
Alright, maybe three things. My whiskey on the rocks when I get home.
What's this game all about? It's a horror game.
So cold. cold. I guess I should have brought my jacket to work.
Head back to your
This
apartment.
block can be quite intimidating when it's so quiet. Almost there. Stephen didn't want to go out for a drink tonight, so I'll drink my whiskey in the company of my TV. Shit. I forgot the muffin.
Fuck you,
Well,
Stephen.
Ridley
Fuck
will
you.
have a nice treat for the night.
Fuck
I'm
you,
sure he'll
Steve.
be his happy, thankful
Fuck
self
you,
tomorrow.
Steve. Fuck you, Steve. Oh. Is he there? Oh.
What? What?
Who's
What
there?
the fuck? But I locked it. I'm sure of it.
What? Chapter 2. How many chapters are to this game?
Who the fuck did this? I don't have. Oh god. Oh god. What am I supposed to do now?
Well, the money's gone.
They must
And
have
the wedding
stolen the
ring.
money.
The wedding ring's gone.
Fuck! Great. That's all I need. Ooh, what if it was Red Pete? Where? I need my pills.
Take your pills.
I can't get my thoughts together.
Maybe he's imagining it. I think so anyway. I think he's just mad, like in the head. He must be.
Okay. I'm gonna have to report this to the police. Christ. Why did the neighbors not report anything?
Call
I'm
Stephen.
calling Stephen.
Alright. Stephen, I've been mugged.
Stephen.
Oh my god, Stephen!
Now, Jack, I told you
Stephen!
I'm going for
Oh
a
my
drink
God.
with you for another night in a row.
No,
That's not why
I don't
I'm
want to
ringing.
think, Stephen.
Although
I've
I
been
could do
mugged.
with one.
Oh my
Someone
god,
broke into my
baby
apartment.
is just upside
Did anyone see
down.
anything? Have you called the police yet?
Oh,
I don't
Stephen!
think so.
Fuck
Anyway,
behind me, Daddy.
no one contacted me. As for the police, I'm calling right now, officer.
All right. Do you want me to head round? Look for any trace evidence?
I don't
Come
know.
fuck me harder.
No, I guess not. Honestly, I don't have the strength to deal with it right now. I just want
Okay.
to lie down.
Okay.
Are you sure? Because it's no trouble at all.
I think so. I'm sorry. I just wanted to calm down a bit. I don't know.
Okay.
It's probably some stupid joke.
Okay.
Only money was stolen.
Money? From Alice's
Money?
box? Oh, fuck. Listen, I can come over. I have the key. I'll drop by, do what I need to do, and you go get some sleep.
No, don't trouble yourself. Lately, I've been just so tired and distracted. I don't know. Maybe I forgot to close the apartment door on my way to work. If anything else is missing, I'll let you know and call the police.
All right. Just make sure you close it tonight. If you see anything weird tomorrow, let me know. Whoever
Okay.
did this may be watching you.
I don't
Okay.
think anyone is dumb enough to come back.
You're probably right. Take care, Jack. If you need anything, call me.
I promise I will. Thanks, Stephen. Sorry to bother you again. I've just been all over the place lately.
Okay.
It's not a problem. Good night, Jack.
Good night.
What now? Why is the TV on? Am I going mad?
What?
The TV's off.
Uh,
No.
I guess I should
Tied up the
clean this
apartment.
shit up.
Okay.
Where to start? Shit. The glass in this thing needs to be replaced. There you go. I still don't understand
Okay.
why Alice liked this painting so much. Maybe I could barricade the door with this. I should pack this thing away. I wasn't able to support her through this.
Whoa. What? What the fuck? Oh my god. There we go.
Jack, hi.
I think I'm just tired.
Yeah, you're definitely tired. A pizza.
To be honest, I could leave it like this. That's enough for
I'll
now.
have pizza.
Jesus,
Oh,
exhausted.
Pizza Hut. Oh,
Look at the
Pizza
rest
Hut.
in
Can
the-
take a fatty ticker.
Morning.
Oh, Pizza Hut. Oh, Pizza Hut. Take there. Stop. Stop it. No. No. Wait. Did I sleep? Wait. What?
Oh yeah, I should take my pills.
Take your pills. Okay. Okay. Let's take the pills. Alright. Let's take the pills. Alright,
I
good.
feel like it takes me forever to finish these things. That's enough. Ugh.
Change your clothes and leave the apartment.
It will never look clean. I need to quickly change and finish getting ready. I'm gonna be late for work again.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
Got my keys, got my files. Check. Time to go. Remember to close the door properly, Jack.
Okay.
I'll ask the neighbors tomorrow if they saw anything suspicious.
That was scary.
I wonder if Ridley fixed the coffee machine.
Okay. Right, that's normal. That is completely normal in an apartment. That is completely normal. I see that every day. Yep. Completely normal. Alright, we're gonna go to work. Let's go!
Maybe a bit optimistic. I'd better grab a coffee on the way.
Get a coffee. Cool.
I'm exhausted. I wonder who Stephen brought in today. Good morning, Mr. Ridley. Oh,
Oh, it's
he's
not
not
there.
here yet? No, I'll deal without him.
Do I wheel him there? Okay.
Almost there. Now for the tough part. The body needs to be moved. Where's Ridley when you need him? Alright.
Just like
I
that.
just need some gloves and my apron. Then I can get to work.
Gloves. Apron first, though. And
I'm going to need my tape
There we go.
recorder for this.
it's like the voice recorder. Wait, what? We're not filming this.
Autopsy dated November 22nd, 1991. 7:32 p.m. I begin by verifying it's most likely Harper Lloyd, age 35. Found in a well-owned house by her neighbors Leonard and Dorothy Chelsea. Reported missing for a week.
Okay.
Firefighters found the body after the Chelsea family began complaining that their tap water tasted strange, and at one point had begun to
Oh my
smell and
God.
turn a dark color.
What the fuck? Really?
Police records also show that Mrs. Lloyd was in constant conflict with her neighbors. The constant parties and subsequent brawls made living in the area nearly impossible, especially when Lloyd's partner wasn't around.
A typical average American.
The last person who had contact with the deceased was her partner. Harper's last message read as follows.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a shit in their stupid well. Then we'll see who has the last laugh. Nice one.
Right, Harper to the neighbour. I don't like you, I'm gonna fucking take a shit in your well. That is amazing, that's a new one. Fucking hell.
It is also known that the deceased was diagnosed with affective bipolar disorder. Harper was placed on drug therapy,
That's
which
amazing.
she dropped out of fairly regularly. During her treatment, the most important task in forensic identification of a
Open
drowned
the body bag.
person is
Here we
to
go.
distinguish whether the death occurred before or after entering the water. Okay,
Oh god,
that could have been worse.
that's scary. That is scary.
I carefully removed the victim's clothes so as not to damage the skin.
That is scary. Okay, let's go.
One shoe is missing. I'm going to need the camera to document all possible suspicious
Course you
marks.
We need to fucking camera this shit, bro. Well, I'm live on Twitch, so you could screenshot it.
Definitely the first thing that stands out is the very advanced post-mortem gigantism. The skin of the deceased appears very delicate, smooth, and relaxed from being in the water for a long time. The whole body is extremely pale. The skin on the hands can be easily separated from the body. The separation takes the form of a glove. Post-mortem markings are seen on the underside of the body. That is, on the back, thighs, and calves of the deceased.
Is she missing an eye? Look at that. She's literally missing an eye.
There are bruises and hemorrhages on the neck. These usually occur due to increased inhalation when fighting to breathe underwater. It's likely that the deceased was lying on her back when she was fished out.
She was a fish? Okay. Okay.
The so-called washerwoman's skin on the feet. The deceased had indeed been in the water for a long time. There are some obvious scratches on the skin.
Okay, good. Pin photos to the photo board like we always do for the other victims. Alright, good.
So, after the preliminary exam, it's time to take a closer look at this. Today's date, the deceased was clothed. Based on the state of decay.
Okay. Inspect the areas of concern with a magnifying glass. Okay.
The spots have a purplish blue-red hue, which is a typical sign of the death of the organism.
Okay.
We see thick white foam in the mouth of the deceased, resulting from pulmonary edema. Foam is a characteristic in deaths due to drowning. Yep, pretty typical. Liver mortis are formed as a result of putrefaction of blood in the veins. Due to the fact that the deceased was wearing shoes all the time, her feet are in better condition than her hands. Nevertheless, we can still notice a clear, wavy skin and the so-called washerwoman's skin texture.
Okay. Alright, fine. Thanks for that information. Wait, I have to go...
There are obvious scratches on the skin, especially on the back and hands.
Nasty.
These
That is
could
nasty.
be defensive wounds, evidence of some sort of...
Okay.
No obvious signs of struggle. The skin on the hands would have easily peeled away from the flesh. Some of the fingers have already lost their nails. Okay, that's probably enough to indicate a direction for further examination. I'd better note that down in the records. There doesn't seem to be anything. Those abrasions appear. Marks found on the neck and foaming at the mouth. Hands heavily diffused spots are considering the deceased's penchant for drinking alcohol. It could have been a mere accident.
Average Americans. What now?
Their distribution suggests that maybe in this fortunate liver mortis of a simple trip, loss of balance, and
You know what?
as
I
a
think she
result,
fell, chat. I think
you
she
end up
fell.
in a deep hole with no way out.
100% fell.
That's all for now.
100% fell. Okay.
Before I begin the dissection, I'll make sure the suggested identity is correct. The suitcase with the fingerprint equipment should be around here. Now, if the body of the deceased is well preserved, the fingerprint sheet should always be checked. With decomposing bodies, the tissue of the pads and the fingers tends to shrink. To remove these shrinkages, a mixture of glycerin or air is used. I'm going to conduct a dactyloscopic. If in fact the deceased is in the police database, I will find her.
Alright, okay. Get the fingerprints then?
Glycerin is injected successively
Oh my
between
God.
the nail and the skin of each finger. The substance then enters the fingertip, removing shrinkage and wrinkles.
Oh my god.
Now I take a brush. Only when the skin is taut and elastic can you use ink. I think it's in the case of drowning victims, you have to be extremely. The skin may fall off the hand like a glove when you take the print.
Okay, now what? Use the paper to take fingerprints. Oh, okay. Fine. Cool.
I'll
Paper
use the
cups.
fax machine to add the print into the system. Green button and... Once
Okay.
the data uploads, I'll run the prints against the police database. Great. The data is there. Click upload.
Why the fuck did I get scared by a computer? No way. Upload. There we go.
Now, go through the database and find a matching print. Expect possible hours of fun. One more. Analyze button.
Okay.
And we have a result.
Here we
Everyone
go.
has a story to tell.
There we
even if
go.
it's just a
There we
police
fucking
record.
go. Alright. Here we go.
So, as predicted, the deceased turned out to be Harper Lloyd.
So,
That went smoothly.
Harper
I'll print
Lloyd.
this out and attach it to the
Aggressive
medical
behaviour
records.
under the influence of alcohol. Nuisance and vandalism. She got a warning for that. Aggressive behaviour. Nuisance and aggressive behaviour again. Low-level shoplifting. Disorderly conduct. Again, like due to alcohol. Shoplifting again. Petty theft and disorderly conduct. Yeah, she's definitely my type of girl. 1000%.
Great. Now I can go back to my inspection. I'm adding the name of the deceased. I'll start the internal examination by taking fluid from the victim's brain. A needle inserted through the nose will do the trick.
Ooh, what?
If the victim was alive when she fell into the well, she must have swallowed water fighting for her life. And
Oh
then
my God.
diatoms, characteristics of pooled water like a well, got into the body.
Huh? Did it not work? Zoom in, maybe?
In the meantime, I'll check the sample under the microscope. I'm sure that these algae traces will be found in the samples taken from the well where police found the body. Now I need to adjust the knobs properly. And nah. Oh, I'm finally starting to. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus. The aperture. Nah. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
What the fuck am I looking for? What? What the hell?
And it's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus.
What am I looking for? Poo particles.
The aperture still needs adjustment. The aperture still needs adjustment. Oh, I'm finally starting to see something here. And perfect.
Okay. Do
I
I...
won't even notice an army of diatoms from... Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
What do I do now? Is that right? Do I... What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Am I dumb? He said perfect, so...
I won't even notice an army of diatoms from this distance. Great. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid, but rather a bad focus.
Maybe I'll turn the focus up, maybe? What?
And perfect.
Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking for, to be honest. Oh my god. What?
As expected, we find the aforementioned algae in the solution. Their upper part, Epitheca, which overlaps the lower, Hypotheca, is clearly visible.
Good. We
The
did
presence of diatoms in the brain
We
samples
did it.
taken indicate that the deceased was certainly alive when she fell into the water. Since there were diatoms in the brain, it means that many more of them must have entered the body. Studies of the rest of the organs will most likely confirm this hypothesis. I can finally get to the practical part.
it. Okay, let's go. A scalpel.
I must be extra careful because the skin of the deceased is very stretched. I wouldn't want an explosion here. You can immediately see a very large swelling of the organs.
Oh my
In addition,
god.
all internal organs are very congested. I
Oh,
proceed to remove the rib cage.
oh my god. Oh. So, loopers.
It's
There we
easy
go.
to see that the ribs have been imprinted in the
Yeah,
lungs.
definitely a smoker.
So, I'm going to start
Look at her
by
lungs,
drawing
definitely
blood
a
from the
smoker.
lungs for testing for diatoms.
A syringe. Okay.
If diatoms were only present in the lungs, this would mean that the victim was placed in the well after death, and the perpetrator wanted to get rid of the corpse in this way. Now, I remove the lungs and proceed to their examination. Taking the lungs in my hand, I feel that the tissues have lost their elasticity, which is the result of water emphysema. In addition, there is significant swelling of the organs, and as a result, we have a nice imprint of the rib. It's clear how far it's progressed, which is...
Okay. Okay.
Corpses found in water are worth examining with a tomograph. However, I can't count on such
Okay,
luxuries,
bucket in
so
the storage
I
room.
must reach for a more
Okay.
archaic technology. A bucket and
Okay.
water.
We go to the... What the fuck was that? The storage room, which is... already open for some reason.
I hope no one dipped a mop in it. It's best to go to the lab for this.
Go to the lab. Okay. Go to the laboratory first.
Historically, the lung float test is used to detect infanticide.
I don't know what we're doing here, by the way.
The water should be at room temperature. That's enough.
Okay. Whatever.
To test for this, I have to place the lungs in a container of water. This
Okay.
checks if there is air in the lungs. And speaking of lungs, everything is ready to bring them here.
Return to the bar and take the lungs. Why would you not do that already, though? Or is there a jump scare here?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god. You scare me.
Of course, such a study isn't without flaws. Air may have entered a newborn's airways during resuscitation attempts.
My
Gases
steak.
released during
It's my
decomposition could also give a false
It's the
result.
restaurant. When they bring my food out, it's a steak. It's a medium rare steak for Liam Habe. Ugh. Oh, I'm hungry
In
now.
this case, however,
Oh.
it's about something else. Namely, the amount of fluid in the lungs.
Okay.
To test for this, I have to place the lungs
My
in a
dinner!
container of water.
Yay!
And wait to see if they fall, or if they will float on the surface.
Go. 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 Jump. Boom. Ooh, she's round.
Just as I assumed, the lungs collapsed easily.
Oh my god. Okay, okay. Take the lungs back to the autopsy and dissect them.
Fluid
Okay.
could have entered the lungs during panic attempts to catch breath underwater, but it could also be the result of bacterial infections or cancer, so further investigation is needed.
Okay.
I move on to dissecting the lungs of the deceased.
Huh?
You can hear the distinct, very unpleasant crackling of the tissues being cut through.
My
The
steak!
parenchyma is remarkably
When I cut
thin,
into it!
although small hemorrhagic foci and petechia are present.
Baby. Cut.
All right. Now, I will check the collected fluid under a microscope.
Okay.
If we find 20 diatoms on the slide, it can be considered drowning.
No.
I'm finally starting. It's not a dirty lens, I'm afraid. It's not a dirty lens. And perfect. Great. This way I'll see if I'm dealing with a large concentration of these algae.
All this just to see if she drowned or not. This is amazing. What the fuck am I looking for? Am I... What? What the fuck? That?
As expected. In solution, the diatoms are clearly visible. There are smaller and larger clusters of them. There will definitely be more than 20 of them.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
I'll make a note of all this.
Examine the body.
So
Return
far,
to the autopsy.
this case looks
Okay.
pretty standard. It's clear from the beginning that it's drowning. Well, the procedure requires me to check everything anyway.
Okay.
So, I move on to checking the other organs. I ligate the heart. Strongly developed putrefactic hemolysis the organ can be seen at first glance. Apart from that, no signs of a heart attack or other heart disease.
Okay. Okay. What do I do now? Did I not mark something? Oh.
I move on to the next organ. This time, it's the liver.
Okay.
It's immediately apparent that the deceased didn't care for... The beginnings of cirrhosis are visible in some areas. I transfer the organ to a board and proceed to dissect. The cross-section clearly shows
My
dilated
steak!
veins and many small hemorrhagic
Nice.
foci.
Fucking tasty. A
I
bit
must
tasty.
admit that this is quite a feat, considering the rather young age of the deceased. Harper enjoyed drinking so much that she might not have lasted a few more years.
Ooh, okay.
I move on to the stomach. I take a sample of the fluid for testing.
Oh, syringe. Okay.
It looks very turbid. I'll see what happens after spinning.
It's a
That's the
duck!
moment. Now, I carefully ligate the
Wah,
organ.
wah, 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 wah.
It's enlarged, probably full of putrid gases.
Okay.
I transfer it to the board and carefully open it, checking the contents.
Dissect the stomach. Ooh, amazing. My dinner. Oh my god, this again.
One thing you'd never get used to is how much this desk smells.
Go.
Okay, the stomach is full of fluid and unidentified organic matter, which is probably leftover food.
My steak.
So let's check the
Amazing.
diatoms.
My steak.
Again, but in a centrifuge for a change. The problem with examining drowned people is being able to show whether the death was due to drowning or whether something else contributed to the death. Cramp, heart
Office.
attack, drugs, homicide, or some accident. Such an analysis requires viewing from different angles and a careful interpretation of the collected data, including those from the field. That's why it's so important to collect as many samples as possible.
Okay.
Okay, this is one last little sample. Now, set.
For diatoms. So for diatoms, it is 35 minutes and 25%. So we do that as such. And for 25 minutes. Huh? Okay, 35 minutes. Am I a retard? 35 minutes and... Oh, 25. Huh? For diatoms, 35 minutes, 25%. $35, $25. There we go. Okay! We're good! We're so back. We are so back.
Done. I'll run it directly into the chromatograph and run it against the data from the police. I'm certain the analysis will show similarities between the fluid and water in Chelsea's well.
Put it in here. There we go. It needs to be 3 mil.
Think 3 milliliters should be fine.
Okay.
Okay, now it's the chromatograph's turn.
Good.
Yes. Yes. The water sample matches
Yes.
the one provided by the police.
Daddy, fuck me harder.
Is that it? Or do I wait?
Well, I was hoping it would be a more interesting case.
Do not jump scare me. Right now, do not jump scare me.
More diatoms. Analysis indicates the same origin. Blah, blah, blah. There's little left to do. Interesting. Looks like there's something stuck in the trachea. I'm moving to the board for further inspection.
Okay, okay. To the board. Here we go.
I dissect the trachea and open the organ. Inside, I find a wedding ring.
A what?
Interesting. Let me look at it. Based on the size, I can say that it's a woman's wedding ring. Quite standard from the outside.
13th of September,
There's
1980.
an engraving inside.
What the fuck? Why is there a wedding ring in the throat? Okay. Do I have to inspect it? I can't go back. What? What? Oh, no. Oh my god, what? Can I...
What the fuck? But this is my ring.
Whoa!
Alice's ring. But how did it? But this should be at home.
Are you joking?
I have it. At home. It's
Take your pills in the bathroom.
I have to check this out. Where are my meds? Huh?
I've taken my pills though. Now what? Do I take more pills? Do I overdose?
I've already taken my pills. Not looking to overdose.
What do I do now? Do I talk to Mr. Ridley? Maybe the game's glitched. I'll go home. Huh? Huh? Did the game glitch? I think the game's glitched. Take my pills, okay. Or do I have to...
Jesus Christ!
Oh, more pills.
Hope these all make it go away.
More
I have
pills?
to check the apartment. It can't be. Jesus Christ!
Go home? Oh my fucking god.
Mr. Ridley.
Oh my god.
Mr. Ridley!
What's all the ruckus?
I need to go home. Immediately.
What? Now?
I have to. Have you seen anyone here this morning? Anybody suspicious?
No, there was no one. Dorothy was, but only for a moment, then she left. What's wrong with you, Hammond?
Okay. Thanks.
What about the corpse?
I'll come back, I promise.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Good. So, we get to go home.
Jesus Christ!
Is he going fucking insane? Or what?
I have to check this out.
Okay. Fucking hell.
This can't be real. Where is it? Where is it?
Where is what?
Where? It's not here. It's not. I need to go. I need to go.
Call Steven. Yep.
This is sick. Fuck. Come on, Steven. Pick up the fucking phone.
Hey. What's up, man?
They took the ring.
What?
What?
What ring? What are you talking about?
Is he going
They took
crazy?
the wedding ring. Alice's wedding ring.
One sec. You mean burglary? You said nothing was missing.
Yes, I know that. I don't know. I was jittery. Maybe I didn't notice. I don't know, but that's not the worst of it.
Calm down, Jack. Breathe. What happened?
I found it in the trachea of the deceased I was working on. Do you understand? I pulled it out of a dead woman's trachea.
What?
I don't know what's going on. You think Red Pete wants revenge? He's playing with me. I knew it. I knew it from the beginning this was going to happen. I didn't make it up.
Jack, listen to me. Try to calm down. Don't leave the apartment. I'll be with you right away, okay? I'm on my way.
What sane person would do something like that? How? And when? When the fuck? Fucking Ridley lets in whoever he likes as usual. What are you saying? Steve? Steven? Don't leave me, man. Come on. Fuck. Oh, God, what now?
Sit at my desk and pour myself a drink.
Just
Yep.
calm down.
Yep. When you're going
I
insane up here, just
need
pour
a
yourself some
drink.
alcohol. It's fine. Yep. Good. Yep.
Jesus.
Good.
What's going on?
Okay. So, there's nothing there. There is no alcohol there. There's actually nothing there. What?
Just
What?
one sip more. Yep.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Just one sip more. Okay.
Chapter 3. Okay. Do we get to...
Alright. I can't do it anymore.
What now?
These reports will kill me one day. I'll have to finish it over the weekend. It's time to go to work. I should take out the trash first. Jesus.
Which one?
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Maybe I'll just ignore it. Yes?
Hi, this is Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Guess I interrupted you again?
You did.
Oh,
I was taking out trash.
No,
I
just...
You. What if
I
Charlotte's
wrote
a serial
reports in
killer
this little
chat?
sections, and I was just about to leave for work.
I always know when to call.
Yeah, definitely. What's up? How are you?
I'm good, thanks. What about you?
Okay, nothing new. I had a few days off.
Oh, that's nice. Then... Did you have a moment to look for something for me?
Something for you?
Well, the photo with, the photo I asked you for?
I already posted it,
It hasn't come yet?
didn't I?
Sorry,
I'm
but
sure I did.
said it a
I
week
remember.
ago.
I remember I posted
No,
it.
not yet. Maybe I'm too impatient. I'm sorry for rushing you. You have so much
You
on
have
your
to.
mind.
I think I think Royal Mail though. Royal Mail
It's
or
okay. No
every
worries.
I sometimes cunts for that.
My pills,
Maybe they
Pills.
pushed the photo onto your lawn or something
I almost forgot to take my pills.
because they always chuck stuff, but when they deliver it to me,
So you see,
it could be. I'll just check your mailbox, you dumb bitch.
I have to go now.
Yes, sure.
Let me
I'm
know
going.
if you still haven't received the letter.
And I'll get
Then
onto
I'll
Royal
try.
Mail for you. It
Well,
depends
maybe
which
I'll
company
find something
he
else.
sent it to.
Really? Could you?
Or UPS. UPS
It would be great if
definitely,
you could.
you know,
Really?
Yes.
chucks fucking stuff at your
I know it means
letterbox.
a lot to you.
Well, I won't hold you any longer. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Take care.
Good.
Bye.
Damn.
Okay.
Did I mess up the address?
Get pills. Again.
How am I gonna get those pills? Maybe I should invite Charlotte to do something herself.
Huh? Huh?
Ugh.
This trash,
Why is it
but
so
not
wet?
that trash? What? What?
Ugh.
Lovely
I
day.
shouldn't be this tired.
Okay. It's all good. What the fuck? Is there a baby in there? Hello?
What's going on?
Oh my god. This is horrifying. Throw trash in the dumpster. There we go. There we go. Get my car. What the fuck is
I
that?
wonder if Alice's mother has a film of this photo
What the
somewhere.
fuck was that?
Actually, I hadn't thought about it before. I should call her on Friday.
I should call her. Absolutely. Call her. Call her. Call her, baby. Call her.
Oh, God. Why do I like sleeping so much? Huh?
Never mind. That's normal. Mr. Riddler.
Good afternoon.
Isn't it a bit early for you?
I missed our invigorating conversations.
You're not my colleague, Adrian.
Has Stephen brought the body?
You
Yeah,
actually
the
are.
trolley's in the hall. Maybe wheeling it to the dissection room will be invigorating enough for you.
I think I'll get straight to work on this one. Focusing on something will do me some good.
Oh no. Push the trolley. There's definitely not going to be a
This one's
jump scare
heavy.
here. Oh my god.
Hey, Mr. Ridley, I need help. I can't lift this bag myself.
Although,
Ridley! Ugh,
my
wasn't
God.
easy.
that was magic.
At least I can start.
Find some protective gloves. There we
The
go.
package must have arrived. I guess
On the
Dorothy
apron.
ordered it. I'll skip recording
Here we
the video
go.
for the students today. They don't need to see me and the body.
Start the voice recorder.
And they'll
That's
still
new.
November 27th, 1991. 5:14 p. James Evans Jr. Evans had previously been convicted of possession of stolen goods, robberies, and drug trafficking. There were also attempts to accuse him of leading a criminal group responsible for burglaries in the New Orleans area. What? Burglaries in the New Orleans? Police photos show that the body was not even particularly hidden, but only covered with a thin layer of soil, branches, and leaves.
This is like Line of Duty. If Line of Duty was a video game, this is it.
The body was found naked and mutilated. Clothes, probably belonging to the deceased, were found lying nearby. The body was found inadvertently in the woods near Peetsville. The dogs picked up the scent while searching for a missing boy.
Okay.
The deceased's father, James Evans Sr., is a local businessman.
Okay.
He was the one who reported the disappearance. Sounds disturbing. I wonder what condition the body is in then. I'll start by opening the bag.
Okay. Alright, fine. Open the bag.
Oh, fuck. I didn't expect this level of mutilation. This is going to be a dirty job. I'll check through the bag the police left.
Wait, is that the trash that I just took out?
Maybe there will be something worth noting about the victim's clothes.
Okay. Okay.
Plain cotton t-shirt. Classic jeans. Well,
Okay, what's that
certainly
about?
not my style. Traces of blood and plasma. It could have been used to stop or reduce bleeding. Is this? Oh, you can push it?
Cocaine! Woo! Oh, let's have a sniff, shall we?
After all, what else could I expect?
Cocaine! Oh, no, don't take drugs.
Weird.
Don't take drugs.
The bloodstains don't appear to be related to a lighter engraved with the police insignia. Stolen.
Okay.
Traces of dirt mixed with... It looks somehow...
For
it's
a partner
probably
in crime?
coincidence.
What the fuck? Okay.
Interesting. Most of the blood is something stuck here.
What the fuck
It
is
looks
that?
like some kind of ectasis? Scale? This could point to an animal being responsible.
An animal? That bit his head off? This is scary. What? What the fuck am I missing? Something else? Oh,
And
that.
here, another animal souvenir. It looks different than the previous one.
Am I missing something? Okay.
Mainly traces of soil. It's a bit like the perpetrators pulled his shirt. The only thing I can tell from the clothes is that before his... Okay,
Look at
I'll
the
take a
natures
look
in
at the
the
scales.
office. Okay.
They seem too different. Dorothy once brought an animal encyclopedia here. She performed an autopsy on an exotic animal smuggler. The guy suffered an accident while transporting illegal animals. Not only were the police needed on site, but it took nearly a day to round up his cargo. Dorothy had a hard time with that case. Did the impact kill him?
What the fuck?
Or did one of the animals he was transporting? Who is this?
What? Go to the lab and go to the scales. Okay.
Oh, which page was it? Local wildlife. I bet I'll find some. Oh, that was quick.
Okay.
I
That was
wouldn't
quick.
expect anything
That was
else.
very quick. Now what?
Nile crocodile. No way.
Done.
I would expect something
Come on.
local. I certainly don't remember hearing of an animal escaping from the zoo.
Come on.
So,
Come on.
either someone donned in crocodile product. What kind is this? Saltwater. Oh, yes. I only need to concentrate on the crocodile chapter. Ugh.
Done.
Christ. Why am I so tired? Some coffee would be nice. What was I supposed to... the pictures. I'll have to show them to Dorothy.
So a crocodile
bad that we
bit his
no
head
longer
off?
keep our
I
ranking.
doubt it. I doubt it.
With something
I
like
doubt
that.
that. I doubt that very much.
I would come out on top.
Come
I've
on.
been a case like this for a long, long time.
I doubt that very much indeed. Pick the photo camera from the desk drawer. Oh, that's in the autopsy bit. Okay. No jump scares, please. And
Alright, the deceased's skin is smooth and tough.
okay.
This suggests an advanced stage of decomposition of the corpse. It's unlikely that a human would make such a wound. Interesting. This needs to be investigated further. Nasty.
What about his hands? Maybe? Or that?
Such a wound could not have occurred during the victim's lifetime.
Oh my god.
Oh, and as expected, there's a bite. This wound appears to have been made by a sharp instrument. No head. That's not hard to miss. Evans couldn't have tied himself up like that. It looks like some sort of attack or kidnapping.
Yep. I think it is.
There are also clear traces of the deceased ankles being
Amazing.
bound in some. I need to gather my thoughts together. And look at these photos. The work of animals can be seen here. The question is which ones? I wonder. It seems that this. I should inspect these areas with a magnifying glass first.
Oh my god. Take the picture of the bite mark from the photo board. Bite mark? Am I... What?
This looks very promising.
Okay.
The bite is clearly visible. It should be easy to compare with the encyclopedia. I hope I put it in right. I can never remember whether it was image up or
Okay.
image down.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
At university, I didn't have facilities like a fax machine. Everything was done
Check
by
the
hand.
reprint of the bite mark. Oh.
Just some tracing paper, a pencil, and I can check these in the encyclopedia. Now,
Go
did I
back to
leave
the
them in a
office.
drawer? Or maybe a box somewhere?
Um.
I don't remember if I left them out somewhere.
The music is very daunting, by the way. Very daunting music. Where the fuck is the tracing paper? Oh, in there. Okay.
Oh,
Got it.
looks like I can tidy up after myself.
Nice.
Sometimes.
Come on.
A
Okay.
very, nature-driven case. I'll have to consult the encyclopedia again. Good thing Dorothy left.
Now what? The atlas? How do I do that? N? No. Okay. Do I go to the laboratory again? Oh. There we go. So.
Definitely not. The tooth line forms a V letter. The shape of the jaw appears correct, but not the teeth. I would be concerned if it was this crocodile that killed.
Done.
It makes sense.
Hey!
This would also explain
Come
the marks found
on!
in the clothes. It turns out that some of the wounds can be safely blamed on local alligators. However, we cannot blame them for the decapitation.
I guess not. Okay.
It's
Now
not
what?
these animals we should be afraid of here. I should make some notes and start the autopsy.
Wait, what?
Ugh.
Inspect the areas with concern with a magnifying glass. Okay. So let's go to here.
And several stab wounds of varying depth and circumference. The result of an animal tearing at its body, eaten skin, some genitals. Well, it doesn't look like an alligator.
Oh my
the bite
God.
is firmly incorporated into the wound. I need to make a cast and compare it.
Okay. Alright.
Mississippi alligator. It's strange that an alligator would leave such a clear and smooth mark.
What? That is so scary, man. Honestly, like, who decapitated him?
It doesn't look good. Evans wasn't decapitated with one cut.
That's what I said! That is exactly what I said. Honestly.
Looks like an uneven bite. It's worth taking a closer look at this. Maybe there will be some remaining teeth marks. The imprints are quite deep and even. From the looks of it, I'd say Evans was restrained with his own belt.
Okay.
Evans' right side must have been more attractive to the crocs and insects. Very strong binding marks. You can see peeled epidermis and small wounds.
Okay. And that one?
Looks like the killer might have missed before they finally hit the neck. There's no end to playing zoologist today.
Now
I
what?
need a tool with dental impression cement. Can I find it here?
Search the lab for a
It's
dispensing
probably
gun?
lying somewhere around in the lab.
What the fuck is that?
I hope the cement hasn't expired.
Got
A
it.
month after the due date. That could be worse.
Okay. Okay.
Now I need to cover the bite area. Wait until it hardens. I think it's ready.
Examine the finished cast.
The cast
It's
looks
his penis!
contaminated from the
Which
other
was
wounds
bitten
in the
off
area.
by the alligators. The alligators bit his fucking dick off. Oh my god.
Well, let's hope the imprint turns out better.
Penis in your face. Take the appropriate from the suitcase. Okay. From the bite mark.
Brush, ink, and
Wait,
paper.
are we doing fingerprints on his penis?
Similar to taking fingerprints.
What? Huh?
Paint
What
over
the fuck
the
are we
area.
doing? Obviously we paint it round and round the world.
And put a piece of paper on it.
Okay. Wait.
That's very...
That looks like
strange.
human teeth.
Oh,
No!
through the facts and check on the
Chat.
computer.
That looks like human
I
teeth.
don't want to believe what I'm seeing.
It actually does. Oh my fucking Christ. So a human bit his dick off. Is that what you're telling me? What?
Loading.
Okay. Okay.
Wow. This is, well... This is quite unexpected. Human teeth. Oh, fuck. I need to tell this to Stephen.
No. No match.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Nope. Nope. Got it. Should be. What?
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
No. Can't be. Gotta
Loading.
be. Got to be. Got to be.
It'll
Yes.
probably take a while.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. That is kind of a match, I think. No match. What the fuck? Okay.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
That's a match, surely.
Loading.
Surely.
It'll probably
Come
take
on.
a while.
Let's go! Come on, let's go. Oh, another? Right, start for one. Nope. Nope. It's kind of a match, but it's not at the same time. It's got to be that one. Yep. Oh, it's for the operatives. Oh my god, I'm a retard.
Maybe not everything is cataloged correctly.
Done it.
Loading.
Surely that one. It's surely that one.
It'll probably take a while.
Come on. Get in. Come on.
Finally. What? The partial impression I have may match several people. Okay,
Wait.
this one is in prison,
Wait,
so
what?
he's out. Another in prison. No, here's someone with... No.
Why am I going insane? I think my character's going insane.
Spinning. No, I can't. I'm too shaken up.
Okay. What?
I can't do it. I need to calm down first.
Do I go into my office to calm down? How do I calm down? Or do I take my pills instead? Yeah, take pills. It could be that.
I'm going back
That's
to the
it.
body. I need to make a note before I start the dissection. You can see torn tissue. This wound turned out to be... For the abdominal and genital area are... Time for internal analysis. Finally. First of all, I'll try to determine whether death occurred before the decay. With the scalpel, I'll open the deceased's chest. I cut deep, in a straight line, avoiding the navel. We see a lot of fat tissue under the skin.
Ah! That's disgusting.
When I remove the ribs, I expect to see even more fat on the organs.
So loppers and get the ribs.
Correct. High levels of internal fat. Organ size above average due to obesity. The deceased smoked cigarettes. But more importantly, you can and this is the culprit. Well, it didn't look like the holes were that deep. Such hemorrhage could have been caused by hitting the chest with a blunt object, or a puncture directly affecting the organ. They appear to be of different depths. The cross-section is uneven. Open pneumothorax should be added to this. The deceased could have experienced extreme hypoxia, and
Oh my God.
as a result, obstructive shock.
Ah!
I wonder what the organ is enlarged with, but similarly to the lungs, there is a trace of puncture with a sharp object. In pneumothorax, the heart rate increases. In the event of such a wound,
So he
this
was
would get
killed?
bleeding out faster and more.
By a human
In
or
turn,
alligator?
A sudden increase in the amount of fluid in the pericardial cavity. could lead to cardiac tamponade, which is also a life-threatening condition. Evans, however, is remarkably clean, considering this turn of events.
He was no bandit acted on Call of Duty.
This all looks quite disturbing. I wonder if I'll find anything on the liver. The organ is fatty and enlarged. The beginnings of cirrhosis are obvious. Well, that's it. This time, nothing to write home about.
Okay.
So, I proceed to carefully, like most other organs, it is
Whack,
fatty
whack,
and
whack.
clearly enlarged.
Duck, duck,
Not to mention
duck.
swollen, partially due to gases, but mainly due to the deceased's lifestyle. I take the organ to the cutting board. The outside is intact. I'm going to check the contents. It sounds like there's an unusually large amount of undigested, and now rotten stomach contents inside. Blood.
Blood?
Evans had to swallow it due to his injuries, which means he was still alive
Oh
when
my
he was
God.
brutally wounded in the chest.
Come on. Return to the autopsy. What now?
Only the trachea. Surprisingly, it's not damaged by the decapitation. I move on
It's
to
not going to have
cutting it
another
open.
wedding ring, is it? Oh my god. Dissect the trachea.
Okay. I carefully cut, and... blood. Just as I expected. Evans not only swallowed it, but also choked on it.
He choked on his own blood? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my god.
Looks like I can wrap this up. Let me tie this together. After he was abducted, stripped, and tied up, he was dealt several penetrating blows to the chest. Then his head was cut off. Evans was deprived of his genitals, and the body served as an easy meal for the animals. Even though there are a lot of injuries on the body that could cause death, it was the decapitation that ended Evans' life. The animal bites on the limbs occurred, so there's no reason to treat these as the cause of death. The damage to the lungs and heart must have led to so there's no doubt that Evans was choking in bloody convulsions, but it didn't last too long. I never thought I'd ever wish someone to have a heart attack, but in this case, it would have been better for him.
I fucking
In some
bet.
way, it can be said with... Oh well. I need to stitch this poor guy back up. It's really bothering me. Something's not right here. Because even now, the organs are relatively clean. The skin around wounds also, it's like, someone pumped it out? Christ. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'll leave these questions for the police to solve.
Oh my god.
And now,
Okay.
I get to head home.
Go
It's a
home.
fucked up thing.
We
I'll
get
hold
to
off
go
taking
home.
long walks in the
Let's
forest in the near
go.
future. I have a feeling
Let's
that
fucking
it won't
go.
end with just
Come on.
one body.
Head to your car in the parking lot. Let's go. We're gonna go home. We're gonna wash our hands and fuck your wife.
Good night, Mr. Ridley. The
Bye.
body's ready to be picked up. I think it's the first time in a long time that I finished
Come
work
on.
at a decent
Come on.
hour. I'll
Going
get
home,
and-
going home, going
Oh,
home,
come on.
going home.
Fuck! When did I get a flat tire? What the fuck?
Um,
Come on, this is impossible. Fuck. I'm going to Ridley's. Maybe.
what? Go talk to Ridley? Who the fuck let my tires down? Is it a ghost?
Ridley, do you know what happened to my car?
What happened to your car?
All the tires are fucking flat!
Well, it happens. Don't you have a spare in the trunk?
Spare ones in the trunk. No one carries 4 fucking extra tires.
Wait.
In the trunk!
He let 4 of my tires down? All 4? Wait, what?
Jesus, Hanman, calm down. I'll call you a taxi.
Oh, right. Okay.
Calm down. That's a bit of an exaggeration, don't you think? Have you seen anyone around here? Someone strange? Suspicious?
Except you? No.
Haha, funny. I don't find all these jokes amusing, you know.
What jokes? Hammond, what's wrong with you? It's just tires.
Such things are not a coincidence. What's wrong with me? Things keep happening. Last week, and now this?
Just go wait for the taxi, okay? Fresh air would do you good.
Okay.
Neither you nor I will do anything about it now.
Neither you nor I will do anything? What have you been doing all day? Surely something like this can't just be overlooked.
Maybe you should go outside and cool down.
Yep.
I'm calling the taxi.
And tell that to a female, and she will murder you. I do digress.
Full town.
Go out and wait for a taxi. Okay.
I just want to sleep.
Chapter 4.
It would be easier just to move in and live here. I doubt I'll get reimbursed for the cab.
Where the fuck? Where's my car gone? Did fucking AA, like, come and, like, move my car? What the?
Damn. It's a good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know, flat tires?
No.
No, what? Have you checked the cameras? Anything?
Hanman, I cut my teeth working in prison. I know what to do.
What?
There were no strangers hanging around. Maybe you ran over something.
What? All the tires?
I ran over something, but I cut all 4 of my tires. Are you fucking retarded?
Why, possibly. You can congratulate yourself.
It's kind of rare. It's kind of
You
rare.
should try sleeping more.
It's
Been
kind of
kinda
rare,
out
isn't
of
it?
lately.
Kind of rare.
That's the first bit of sense you've made all evening.
Good. The body is expected to be ready for pickup tonight, along with your lecture.
What? What? No, what?
You still pontificating? Best hurry, don't you think?
The game crash? I think the game crashed. Wait, what? Huh? Do I have to wait or what? Did my game crash? I think the game crashed. Oh no. Please tell me that it's saved. Please tell me the game. Right. Okay, here we go. Chapter 4. Okay.
It would be easier just to move in and live here.
Okay.
I doubt. Huh? Damn. It's a good evening. Any news for me? About my car? You know? Fuck me. I don't have the strength for this today. Have I taken my pills today? Did I take it? Or one more won't hurt. I
Okay.
need to focus.
Get the pills. Get the pills. Come on.
Fuck. I don't have much time. Okay.
On the autopsy.
One,
Let's
Jack.
go.
Take it easy.
Oh my god.
Oh, a burning issue indeed.
Spooky.
Then I'll move on to the body. Ah, shit. The lecture. I almost forgot. I'm gonna need the camcorder. This is making me
Storage
nervous.
room on the right or left? Right, left here. We're recording this. Oh my god. Oh my god. What?
Oh well, this is not the best framing. Hello, everyone. It's the 20 something of November 1991. Jack Hammond is conducting the autopsy. Oh, I appear to be missing my glove. Yes, you already know the drill. So, the body is on the slab. Let's see what the police uncovered first.
Okay.
So, the victim is... The exact cause of the fire has not yet been determined. However, the body was not found until the next morning. The tenant was naked, charred, and with severe burn. The deceased was sitting in an armchair near the TV. Pieces of pornographic material, an ashtray...
He was
melted
watching
video cassettes, and
OnlyFans!
several bottles of
Yay! What a
poppers
legend.
were found in the vicinity. It's difficult to assess.
What a fucking
Firefighters
legend.
indicated that it was probably the large quantity of
Wait, is
poppers
that
found
gay
near the
porn?
deceased and
Is that
rapid
gay
spread of the
porn?
Fire.
What the fuck?
Well, that's our basic question: whether the death occurred as a result of
Luke
fire,
Powell would like
or
that.
whether he was dead before it.
Maybe the victim is Luke Powell. Maybe
As
it
you can
is.
see, the body is in quite an unusual pose. For the purpose of photographic documentation, we'll leave it like that for now.
What the fuck?
This position is called the pugilistic attitude. This is due to the influence of high temperature on the muscles. The fire reaches the skin first, then the soft tissue, until the skeletal coagulation occurs in exposed muscles due to their fibers shrinking. The extensors yield to the force of the flexors. The muscles contract and contract until the limbs become flexy and deformed. The upper ones are characterized by a triple bend, similar to a boxer holding his hands in front of him. Just 10 minutes will do it. 10 minutes for the muscles and tendons to contract like a steak. In the
Go.
end, we're all just
Fucking
walking
go.
meat.
Let's fucking go. Right now. Pin photos, of course. What we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The deceased must now be straightened out.
Okay.
And we need to get rid of these bindings. He looks at the deceased's neck, which explains why. That's better. It's easier to straighten him now. Without taking out the magnifying glass, we already know that the...
Inspect the areas with a magnifying glass. Okay.
As for the other, you can clearly see that this is primarily the front of the deceased that was exposed.
Just
Just
let
a
you know,
fire.
still such playing COD. I'm not. I'm recording my YouTube video
The
back.
victim sat in the chair the whole time, hence his back being in much better condition than this extremely burned area.
I'm playing COD after though. And that one.
The rope marks around the wrists are deep and clearly visible.
Ooh, okay, says Bex. Bex. Okay, right. Focus.
Looks as if a large flap of skin had detached from the calf.
I got this last slide playing it later. Yeah, this is going on my
The rope at the
YouTube.
man's ankles
It's going on my
was
YouTube
tied
channel,
much
this one.
tighter and more precisely than the one around his wrists.
Did you miss the Bex? Did you miss the ending from last night's stream?
The rope around the neck wasn't very tight. I don't see it leaving a mark on the skin. There are crow's feet visible near the eyes. Upper lip reveals front teeth. One of the incisors is broken. There's soot in the nostrils.
He looked very happy when he died, didn't he? He looked very happy. I would say he looked Yes, I did. Unfortunately, I'm going to try and do it tonight, though.
All in all, quite a lot can be deduced from this external examination.
I'll give you an external examination. It's not funny, though, is it? It's not funny. Okay. Highlight the previously found wounds in a clipboard mannequin. Alright. So we got the eyes, we got the nose.
The tissue of severe burns. Predominant. The burns reached through the derm. The length of the rope was calculated.
I'm gonna watch the film after this, I think. I don't think I'm gonna play a card after this. I'm gonna watch a film.
This is the result of the corpse drying
Wait,
out.
you give me an
The wound
examination?
shows that the
Yeah.
rope had deeply imprinted itself in the tissue.
Possible? Do you want an examination?
Traces failed to indicate that the
you want one?
deceased suffocated before the fire took hold.
Add me on Snapchat.
That must have been terrifying. The conclusions are quite clear.
Okay.
We need to check perhaps the extent of burns to the genitals. In this case, the mixed wounds on the wrist. It looks like the deceased was a fan of choking while masturbating. Death's due to a predilection for asphyxia.
He was masturbating when he died?
But not in this case.
What?
I will assess the extent of possible poisoning and burning in a moment. First, I'll try to establish the victim's identity.
He was masturbating when he died?
Due to the amount of charring, we are unable to collect the victim's fingerprints. Visual identification is also out of the question. You can probably guess what options we are left with. You guessed it. A dental impression. For this, I need impression trays and... okay, it's going well. I should be able to get this done in time. Where are these trays? Towel, maybe in this drawer. I'll warm this up in my hands.
I mean, what are we doing this for?
Okay.
What the fuck
Making
are we
an
doing this
impression
for,
is
though?
quite simple. You put trays with alkanate into them. Once the devices have been placed... okay. Again, we will need a piece of paper, a brush, and ink. We will make a plaster model of the deceased's teeth from the obtained impression.
Why the
We will then
fuck are we
make an impression of
fingerprinting
the
teeth?
mold on a piece of paper,
Chat,
which will
what?
be scanned into the computer.
What the hell? What the hell are we doing? What? What are we doing? Approach the tray with the cast? Do we go into the lab for that? Or is it in this room? Oh, it is that. Yep. Yep.
You see, it seems so simple, and yet laborious.
Maybe the alligator killed them all. I know.
On the plus side, we don't have to worry about the gag reflex with the deceased.
Gag,
And no
I
need
bet
to
Bets
remind the
has got a
subject
gag
that there
reflex, ain't ya?
at least he's seen the high cost of orthodontic treatment.
No. Stop. Human safe. So human. Don't bite, it hurts. Use the fax machine. Again. Ugh. Not this again. This is my least favourite of the game, honestly.
Wow. Who would have expected a match so soon? Well, the
Richard
deceased
Jacobson.
is Richard Jacobson, 47 years old. He had a criminal record and was recently in court for... oh, wow. For not returning a videotape to the rental shop.
For showing his penis in prison.
I've still got that copy of... where were we?
Okay,
Okay.
we're good.
I'll add some details
Return to the
clipboard.
autopsy right now. Come on.
Okay. And we can move on to dissecting the body.
Okay.
This time, I'll go straight for the loppers. I'll slice it piece by... let me start here. I push hard several times. until I cut a given section. You can see that using a scalpel would be pointless here.
Oh. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Solid crunch.
Come on. Come on.
Almost there.
One more. One more. One more. The music is so ironic in the
Now
background.
we peel back the skin.
Okay, with an empty hand, so up and away we go. Like this.
Now to remove the ribs. And we can check out what's going on in here. And I see that a lot has
He
happened.
was a smoker. Again, he was a smoker.
In fact, the entire abdominal cavity is flooded. Blood and other fluids have seeped from the blood vessels, flooding the abdomen and chest areas. We have to get rid of this. I'll go get a cup or a ladle.
Find a ladle in the lab. Oh my god, what?
I think I saw one somewhere here.
Got it? Nice.
I don't have all night.
Nice!
I'm going to need a vacuum pump. Great. The running around for everything starts again. Why can't things be tidied away properly in this damn mortuary? I'm gonna get Ridley. Mr. Ridley? Mr. Ridley? I'll just go to the basement and check.
Goes to the basement. There we go. Basement for the pump. Alright. Okay, nothing's gonna happen right now. Goes to the basement. I'm guessing the basement's here. Anyway. I do digress. What game is this? Says I show speed fan. This is Autopsy. Oh!
Scrap!
This is Autopsy Simulator. Just know that the we've got Penelope fan who says you just know when you go in the basement it's gonna shut on you. Fuck off. Please fuck off.
Is this infernal machine?
It's not. Surely not.
Wow, that's heavy. Can I fit through
No.
the door with this?
No. I am reading chat, by the way. I am reading chat. I'm just trying to record my
I
YouTube
swear
video.
I'm going to have an accident here one day. Like Alice, when she twisted her ankle on those stairs. We were supposed to go to the mountains then. It was supposed to be our first trip since... I don't know how long.
You was wrong, Penelope.
Alice,
Hammond.
because of me,
Christ, you scare me.
as always, she had to...
Hammond, are you talking to yourself or what?
Yes, I am.
Fuck! Who
Yes,
delivers
I am.
letters at this time? It's probably been sat in his office for ages. Just
Yes,
to
I fucking
waddle
am.
his lazy
And
ass.
what?
So, we have the equipment. Now I have to place it somewhere close to the table.
Okay. Do I put it here?
Yeah, I can finally put
Nice.
this thing down. Alright, just... What? There's no
Something-
tube? No
in
one's
the
used this
photo
for a long time. I apologize to you all once again.
I apologise to my viewers that are watching. Jesus Christ, the amount of fucking going to and from to get like decent stuff is just annoying.
These lockers could contain everything we need, or simply filled with people's crap.
I swear I saw something in my office
Focus, Jack.
about a
Is there
locker.
really anything you can use in here?
3649 says, Tiff. Thanks, Tiff. Is it actually 3649? If it is, I'll fucking love you.
Screw it.
Forever.
There might be something in here. Yep. I'm sure I wrote the code down on a piece of paper. Me and my memory for numbers.
It actually is. Thank you so much.
What do we have here? Boxes of disinfectants, syringes, thread. Oh,
A rope.
antiseptics.
That's what I need. Stop,
Any other
stop, stop,
stuff?
stop, stop, stop.
Oh, that's interesting. But here,
Do I... What do I do with this? What the fuck is
to
that?
forget. Alice. I regret so ever. I can't take it anymore.
Okay. Now what? Okay.
I can't.
Oh fucking god.
How do I? Phone.
Get the vote, we need it.
Oh, do not think. Just don't think.
Come on! Wake up!
Office of the Medical Examiner, Beatsville.
Oh, Jack. I was hoping to catch you at work.
Hi, Dorothy. How's it going?
Good, thanks. And what about you? You sound tired.
Tiring day at work. That's it.
You scared me last time we spoke.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to cause any trouble and say what I said.
Jack, it's alright. You're not causing any trouble. I'm not surprised at all that.
No, really. I mean it. Sorry. I just... I'm fed up with myself.
You should take care of yourself. Didn't you say you wanted to stay at home longer? To rest? You know I pick up the slack at work.
No, I didn't. I can't. I don't want to be there.
Well, why not consider taking a trip, Jack?
Dorothy, please. I really don't have the energy for this today.
I mean,
I just
Dorothy
wish.
is got his best
Stop it.
interests.
Are you
heart,
calling?
Reminder about annual drug
Maybe he
testing.
does need to
I
do
thought,
that.
I figured you probably didn't remember.
Oh, yes. I've, had a lot going on. I, even forgot my own birthday.
Leave your samples at reception on your way home. Someone will pick them up from Ridley in the morning. Probably Steven or someone else at the station.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll
okay.
try not to forget. Okay, well,
Jack? Try not to do anything stupid, okay? Alcohol, your medication.
Yep.
No, you shouldn't.
Let's have a
it
song.
all under
Let's have a
control.
song.
I should be getting back to work.
The results should be in tomorrow. I'll call you when we know.
Right. Thanks.
Goodbye, Jack.
Bye.
Okay.
Annual drug testing. There's been a bit too much going on lately.
A bit of drug testing. Let's take some pills. Let's take some MDMA. Let's
I was
get
supposed
high.
to collect the hose.
Huh. Rummage through the box. What the fuck? Box in here. Where's the box gone? Oh, the box that we've just been to. Is that what you're talking about? The box for the rope. Is that what it's talking about? It's gotta be. Yes. Yes. There we go.
Focus on your work, Jack.
There we go. Attach hose to the machine, which is
All
here.
right. Here I am. I hope that was the last long break in this session. So, let's connect the tube. We turn on the machine.
Okay.
With this amount of fluid, there's no point in holding back.
Returns to the corpse. Oh, so we're sucking out all the blood, basically.
Still a few nooks and crannies left. External examinations did not reveal any tissue defects that would... So, I expect the organs to be intact. In a way, it's quite extraordinary. That even with such severe burns, skin, fat, the organs are all present and correct. A reddish-pink tint indicates high carboxyhemoglobin levels, the level of which I will determine from a sample of blood. What interests me here is not the presence of this substance itself, but rather its percentage content in this. But first, I'll need the values for the centrifuge.
Stop.
Ideal for all the fluid tests I need to perform during an autopsy.
A notebook. Okay.
Ugh. I feel like I've been here forever. Jack, focus. Just a little bit longer. Corpses recovered from the site of fire may have very different and complex histories. Burning is only at the surface. Underneath, it may be a heart attack, stroke, or pulmonary. This particular case appears quite basic.
Kappa. Okay. 85 speed, 10 minutes. Okay.
However, I would warn against making a diagnosis too hastily. A fire victim does not always mean death due to smoke inhalation. The centrifuge has completed its cycle. So, as usual, I will take the samples to the laboratory, and I'll be back with the results shortly.
Get in the rack. There we go. Easy.
What exactly was I supposed to test for?
Fucking easy.
COHB.
Easy. Place the samples in the rack. There we go. 2.
I'll take 2 milliliters of each sample. Ugh.
4. Okay. Nice. Is that cocaine? Or ketamine? Either way, I'll sniff it. Like I sniff your mum's knickers. They printed things from the chromatograph. Where's that? In here. Huh? What? There.
All right, I'll note this down and perform a check of the organs. What? Where? Mr. Ridley?
Where the fuck? Where the fuck's it gone?
Why did he take that fucking body?
I don't think that was him. I do not think it was Ridley. He wouldn't.
Why did you take the body?
What body?
Well, the body. You know, from the autopsy room?
Christ, Hammond. I didn't take any of your bodies.
So who took it?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I...
Get back to work. It's late.
Search through the complex. Okay. Would it just reappear though? Okay. No?
Maybe I think I'm just tired.
Go home then. I mean, the dead can wait, surely. He's still not back. Okay.
I don't understand what's going on.
Maybe I'll just take my pills if I'm, like, proper on it. Maybe it's that. Okay. Oh, he was that! I'm a genius. I am a fucking genius. I am a
I
genius.
must have been seeing things. Results. Well, then we can... from the results...
Yeah?
We can now be sure that the organ has a reddish pink tint, which results from the concentration of COHB and general congestion of the organ.
Okay.
Other than that,
Okay.
I can cross this off my list now. We will look at the lungs more carefully. From the outside, just like the heart, it is congested, and the color indicates poisoning. Thermal damage is visible here and there.
Okay.
Enough of the external exam. It's time to grab the knife and dissect the lungs.
Okay.
I need to check for any obstruction, burns, or clots. Ugh. Jesus.
Okay.
Alright. You can see changes in the lung parenchyma caused by burns and smoke inhalation. Nothing new here. So let's complete the notes. And let's check the trachea. The color is the same as the rest of the organs. Significant congestion. Let's see what it looks like inside.
Okay.
Okay, the final cut. There are visible
Blood.
burns inside, but what catches
my
the
God,
eye
that
the
is sick.
most is the amount of soot.
Oh my god.
Looks like our subject was in the thick of the fire. Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go.
The finals.
Let's deal with the final notes, and we're ready to go. I considered the direct cause of death to be severe carbon monoxide poisoning, leading to extreme hypoxia of the body. The extreme burns on the deceased's body and respiratory tract indicate... Just need to add my John Hancock and sew up the body.
Okay. Very good.
I'll close the body, trying not to damage what's left of the skin. As for stitching, well, it varies. It can be that the fire victims are in such a condition that there
Let's
is nothing left to
go.
stitch.
Come on. Come on. Oh, we need a needle. Of course we do. I always forget about a needle. I don't know why. Not lupus,
So
needle.
for this job, a thicker needle and heavy-duty thread. Well, everything's whole. Well, after storing the body, there's nothing left for me to do. But thank you for your attention. All the best, and good night.
I do.
My God. What
Call a
an
taxi from the
exhausting day.
office. Wait, my
I need
car's
to get
still
these
not
gloves
fixed.
off and call a taxi. I swear I'm about to pass out from exhaustion. Oh fuck, you're insane. Okay, this is it.
The fuck is that? Prepare urine sample in the bathroom. Oh, we got to piss. Oh, it's a drug test. Okay. Alright, okay. Alright, I pissed, but you've not seen that I pissed. It's my brother's urine. It's not mine.
Dehydrated. I should drink
It's not
more water.
mine. Wait, I thought I was meant to be calling a taxi. Or not?
As expected, sleeping like a log.
What the fuck?
I'm jealous.
What the fuck? Now what? Do I... Oh, now I call a taxi. It said call a taxi before though. Ah!
Fuck! What's going on here?
Hurricane Taxi, we will take you wherever the wind takes you.
Hello, I want a taxi.
Hello. I would like to order a taxi to 574 Presley Street.
Okay, hun. All of our drivers are busy at the moment. Best I can do is within the next hour.
An hour? Oh no. Alright. Let it be.
Let it
Can I take
be.
your name?
Let it be.
Cameron.
Let it be.
Okay, thank you.
Let it
Do you have our
be.
loyalty card?
No.
Mr.
Would you like
Words
to set
of
one up?
Wisdom.
Our regular
Let it
customers, we have discounts and
be.
Would that make the taxi get here faster?
Well,
I
on.
thought so. Thank
Come
you. Goodbye. This is already giving me a headache.
Thank you, next. Come on. Head home.
Oh, Jesus, what
Fuck
now?
off. Come on.
Yes, how can I help you?
Jack, why did you do that?
Is that his wife?
Why did you do that? Why did you do that?
Oh my god! What was that? What the fuck? This was some kind of mistake. An hour here. I need a drink. Oh, strong. Everything's spinning.
What? What the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Help me. What? What the hell? Ah! Oh my god! I'm scared! What the fuck? Was that just a dream? Chapter 5. I don't even know how many chapters are in this game, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know. I don't know.
Do I?
This game's amazing. So far, anyway. Oh, I'm alive. Okay.
Fucking shits. They went too far this time. What's that? Is that? Oh God, what's happened?
Oh my god.
Mr. Ridley? Oh fuck. Are you deaf?
Sure, whatever you say, Hammond.
Why is that even funny? Do I need to bring you the evidence?
Sure, if you have some. Not me. I think you slept too much myself.
Go and see for yourself. I'm going home. The taxi is probably waiting.
The one that left yesterday?
Yesterday?
Wait,
How
what?
so?
It's evening. Friday, November 29th, Hanman.
29th of November.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that this was...
Don't worry. I did too. Somehow.
Is that when his wife died?
My God.
Is that the anniversary?
Should I call Dorothy? I've set up the cadaver ready for the autopsy, and she should be able to replace you.
No. There's no need. I'd be happier staying here. I guess I should take my pills.
Take my pills again.
I should go to the cemetery later. Buy flowers, not today. To forget the most important of things.
Put on it. Wait, is it not the body? So it's
Every fucking
already in
time.
there? Okay.
Oh my God. Alice. No.
Is that Alice? Is that his
It's
wife?
Only just. Oh, I'm so tired. What has someone done? I need to prepare.
No. Hi.
It's November 29th, year 1991. The autopsy is performed. Amberloo. Investigators determined that the victim was most likely dumped close to the nearby forests.
Anybody notice that his voice is like really deep, like drunk deep?
Brought to the bus stop on her own, as evidenced by the traces of blood she left. The body was lying in the grass beside the road, where it was spotted, according to the information provided by the aforementioned friend. The car belonged. A friend at the salon testified that the last time she saw Amber was 2 weeks ago. It was her last day at work before her vacation.
Okay.
Why do people do so? The deceased was brought in wearing only... Now... photographic documentation.
Okay. Okay.
The deceased's skin is extremely pale. No livor mortis is visible. Lots of rough, irregular slashing cuts. The deceased is caked in dirt and mud. The deceased is missing her right arm. Several signs of redness on the neck and chest.
4.
Extensive hematoma on the victim's forehead.
The hands, maybe? What the hell?
The deceased is also
That one?
missing her left leg.
What? What do I photograph now then? Her feet, maybe? What do I photograph now then? So, here? Maybe a neck? I've already done that though. Is this a bug in the game? Gotta be a bug. It's gotta be a bug. At this point. No.
The palm and front of the hand
It's not a bug. I'm just
covered with
retarded.
numerous wounds.
I'm just
You can see
retarded.
that Alice has been through a lot.
Been photos to the photo board. What we always do. Like so.
Why is she so... Focus. The overall picture is... I'll grab the magnifying glass. Minor redness appearing in several places.
Okay. This
The
one.
wounds were stitched up by someone who knew what they were doing, however, and quite carelessly. There are no signs of internal bleeding detected. Both the arm and leg were taken all the way to the joint. The perpetrator used, but the
Oh my god.
wound on the bend of the elbow seems much deeper.
Oh no.
The wound looks relatively fresh. The deceased could have fallen, or maybe she was struck hard.
I think she was smart. To be honest, I think she was. I really do. And the leg?
These wounds appear to have been caused by crawling across rough ground.
So, the suspect actually, like, you know, dragged her across, like, the ground and stuff? Yeah,
Let me
definitely.
sum this up somehow.
I think so. I definitely think so. Highlight on the clipboard.
It seems this
1,
injury could have
2,
some of the
3,
the
4,
stitching
5,
there appear-
6.
We do not know the exact
7.
circumstances of the wounds or the conditions in which the deceased. Even though the wounds extensive, infection could have set in, even if that wasn't fatal. I will check the UV lamp whether on cases like strong and clear traces of tape.
Wait, what the fuck does that say? Why
Alice,
did
Alice,
you
know that I would never.
do hat or that? Why did you do that? Check the bathroom for the pills. Oh my fucking god. I know where this is going. I know where this is going.
Breathe. It's just
I know exactly where this is going.
pull yourself together.
Return to the autopsy.
Well, we left off with the torso.
Okay, UV lamp again. Okay.
You can see that there are traces around the hickeys. Most likely saliva. More traces of the dramatic fight for survival. Traces of smeared blood from wounds. The perpetrator was obviously looking for an opportunity to fulfill his paraphilia. Oh, Christ. The police will have plenty to do. If I can find my hard drive, I could just take an x-ray. I'll move these tables away.
Okay, the
Make
hard
room
drive
for
in the
X-ray
office.
machine.
Okay.
Maybe Dorothy should take over for me today. I keep keep wandering off in my thoughts.
What?
What's going on here?
Take a screenshot of that.
Have I lost my mind? I must have gone crazy.
In the office. Where's the office? There is the office. Alright.
Oh, here it is. Huh?
Okay, the X-ray machine.
Oh, these
That
bulbs
should be
need
in the
changing.
laboratory, right? Or is it? What the fuck? Am I dumb? I'm totally dumb. The X-ray machine. Maybe it's... What the fuck? In here? It won't be in here, will it? No.
They all know.
Huh?
Did you answer your phone?
Telephone? What phone?
They all know.
Huh?
The phone rang a few minutes ago.
I didn't hear anything.
For you to take medicine.
Oh,
For you to
okay.
get results.
Yeah. I'll call them back.
Okay, okay. Okay. Let's take some pills. Because I love taking pills. Ooh. Come on. And then we go back. And maybe the X-ray machine will appear. Magic. I've got no idea where it is.
But the World Wide Web has been a blessing for speeding up my work.
Where the fuck is it? What? Locate the X-ray machine to perform the next examination. Am I dumb? This game is so confusing. What? Where? Where? Am I dumb? Am I fucking dumb? There it is. Thank God. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, I guess I've been here too long.
Oh my God. What the fuck was that? Really?
How many days is it? It all rolls into one. Alright. Now I need to set the machine up. Now fire it up.
Turn it on. Maybe. Yep. Turn on the X-ray machine. Huh? Am I dumb? On. Don't tell me the game's bugging again. There we go. They don't make it easy, do they? Take the plate from the side of the machine. There we go. Mount the panel from the head of the corpse. The fuck are they doing? The fuck is this?
Oh,
Thank you.
Now center it between the eyes at the root of the nose.
Okay. Okay. That it? Question mark? The fuck? What? Am I stupid or something? What the fuck is this? So, in the vicinity, oh, between the eyes and the nose. So, eyes and nose. There we go. Done. Done. Am I stupid or something? There? Or do I do it for just the eyes and the nose? Yep, like that. Done. Done. What the fuck? This is stupid. What a stupid challenge this is. Fucking stupid.
Okay.
Good.
Looks good.
Fucking stupid that is. Okay, go on then.
I thought for sure this old thing would have tripped the breaker. Alright. I just need to take the hard drive to the lab.
Okay.
I'll print the image and... I need to check the frontal bone, crystal galley, aneurysm, internal auditory canals, talus, ethmoid, and frontal sinuses. And now I can print it.
Okay. Let's go.
It looks like... Why can't I see the wound? I need to look at this in the light box.
A light box. Oh, here.
Strange.
Nice.
I guess I'll have to repeat. Let there be light. Damn.
What the fuck?
I knew this luck wouldn't last. I almost believed that this would go off without a hitch. These flickering lights would drive anyone over the edge.
Oh my god. Storage room? Yep. Yep.
And now it's all broken. Great. Fuck.
Oh my
Don't
god.
you wish? I'll need the flashlight and to find Ridley for help.
Okay. So we're complete.
What?
Check with Ridley.
There's a surprise.
Open the
Why
shed.
is it that whenever I need Ridley for something, he magically disappears
Let's go
into
to the shed.
ether?
Come on, chat.
Oh,
We're
my
going to the shed.
God.
We're going to the shed.
All right.
Come on.
What now? I'll start the generator in the shed. Maybe it's been left unlocked. For once, Ridley's carelessness will be useful. Great. And the keeper of the keys has left his post. God, I haven't even started the
Okay,
dissection
hammer.
yet. Fuck it. I'm gonna get a hammer. I don't have the time. This strike.
Oh my god.
Either I'm getting weak, or the maintenance crew needs a talking to. Or just a little. Oh, it's so dark. Look now. There's a hammer.
Okay.
Jesus. I'm feeling dizzy. Oh, I'm exhausted. God damn it. It's actually holding up. Well. Something new in
Nice.
this shithole. God. Something's missing here.
A
Some
crank.
kind of switch. Or a crank. Oh no. There's so much shit in here.
In there, maybe? Yep. Got
Yes.
it.
I think this will work.
Nice.
Alright. Now, just to crank it up. Something wrong? Right, it started. Not for long. Oh man. Maybe it's low on fuel? Empty. Empty. Sure would make a nice decorative ornament for the garden, though.
We need to find fuel now, I guess. Okay, so there.
Just
Empty.
how did it end up here?
That's the photo I sent to Charlotte. At the start of the game. No! Got it.
Finally.
God for that. Refill generator. And we can go home. Forever.
I think I've had enough. I shouldn't even be here. Not today.
Come on. Come on. Done. It's done. Is that done? Or is there any more episodes after that? But, I don't know. Let's find out, shall we? Let's find out.
I guess that's enough. Nice. Another empty jerry can to add to the collection. I'm not used to this, but at least
Wait.
It's just me, Jack.
my head. What just happened? What the fuck? Who tied me up?
It's only for a moment. Sorry, man.
Steven? What the fuck do you mean?
Think I hit you too hard with that shovel.
Oh, haha, great fucking joke. Untie me now. I don't have the energy for your shitty games.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't understand.
What?
Steven, what do you mean? This has got to be some kind of mistake.
You and your moaning, you and your problems. You're not the victim here.
But...
Shut up! Can you shut your mouth for just one fucking second?
I'm not even talking.
You are just a murderer.
But... What?
What? Knocked down? You thought I didn't know anything?
I don't have any idea what you're talking about! Steven!
My poor sister. Even now, you can't muster up any courage, any honesty. You disgust me. I suspected you from the beginning. As soon as I found out that Alice is dead, I knew it was you. Tumors, aneurysms, unexplained circumstances. Who are you trying to fool? For God's sakes, you're a doctor!
Steven, no. It doesn't work like that.
Shh! I haven't finished talking. Why did you lie, Jack? Why didn't you say anything? You confessed! I knew I had to do something about it myself. Any of this making any sense yet?
So, What?
Threats, a ring.
So did he
photos,
murder his own wife in the
Brad
end?
Pitt on the loose. He died in that accident, by the way.
You sick fuck.
What?
Yes, I am. You've no clue just how much. Oh, I'm on some fantastic fucking drugs for it. Only, I've been slipping them to you.
The drugs that I've been taking are from Steven?
I was hoping to break
all
you
along?
down. That you'll
So
be
I'm not
pushed into doing something drastic to yourself.
Jesus.
And I'll just stand there and watch.
Her tumor was incurable.
That's a filthy lie.
This. It was only a matter of time.
Again, lying!
I saw the scans.
You know what? I think I've had enough of your bullshit.
All right. Okay. I lied. But hear me out. We had an argument that day. Worse than usual. I was drunk. And I was angry. There was a fight. I pushed her against the wall. She hit her head and she fell. Yes. Just like that.
Oh my god.
Limp and lifeless.
So he killed his
I
wife
panicked.
all along?
I thought
Oh
I don't
my
know.
god.
I didn't think it all. I was afraid I had caused it. That someone will accuse me. That'll be the end of my career. When I called an ambulance, it was too late. Way too late.
It wasn't an accident.
And then I
It
lied.
was, technically, but it's not.
I said that's how I found her. That I wasn't there with her. And now, there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about it. Everything. This whole year. Just dead memories. As if I didn't exist at all. Since that day.
Fuck, here we go again. Even now. Even now, you have the nerve to lie.
Stephen, I'm sorry. I suffered too.
It wasn't an accident. You understand now? Someone has to
what?
pay for this.
What's going on here?
Oh, Ridley.
Steven dropped the gun.
Come on,
It's
Ridley.
none of your business, Sean.
Be useful.
Leave and forget you saw anything.
Come on.
Steve, you know I can't do that.
Mr. Ridley, please, run!
Shut up!
You know I'll shoot if I have to.
Well, in that case, that makes two of us.
Stephen, no!
Oh my god. Do you know what? I really enjoyed that. I hope there's a part 2 though, or a DLC coming for this game. That's amazing. What an amazing game that was. I love the plot, I love the story, I love the way they did it. But amazing. Absolutely fantastic. By the way, I loved that. I really did. Yeah, I hope there's a DLC coming soon. A part 2. I want more. You can't just ending it. The ending is a little bit abrupt. I would agree with anybody that says that as such. But at the end of the day, I think it's a great storyline. I really do. But I would say DLC. Make a DLC for this and I'll 100% play it. Fantastic. What a game. What a fucking game. Anyway, if you're watching, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.